That's what that is.
Cool. Welcome to Slog Story Corner. Do any of you guys want to recap, or do you want me to recap? I'll recap then. Jimmy sent y'all, young adventurers, fresh-faced baby adventurers, on a mission to deliver a cart full of goods down the street to Loudwater. Definitely not Phandalin. It's definitely Loudwater. You were supposed to deliver a wagon full of goods, mining supplies, various and sundry, to Barthen's Provisions in Loudwater. And you knew that one of the guys one of the people affiliated with this whole thing was very excited about a recent discovery, and it was him that was charging you with this task to deliver the wagon full of goods to Barthen. His name was Gundren Rockseeker, and he went on ahead of you. Along the way, you guys stumbled upon a couple of freshly dead horses and a goblin ambush. 2 goblins at a time nearly TPK'd you. Then you found a path leading away from the ambush site towards ostensibly a goblin encampment of some sort, and elected not to follow that, but to go ahead and deliver the wagon to Loudwater. Right?
Gotta finish the job.
Yeah, gotta finish the job. So everybody's rested up, yeah?
Yep. Yes.
Okay, cool. A couple of days on the road, and you round a bend on the old Loudwater Trail, and sure enough, there in front of you is Loudwater. And I will describe it for you in wonderfully quoted detail. The rutted track emerges from a wooded hillside, and you catch your first glimpse of Loudwater. The town consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings, some built on old field-stone foundations. More old ruins, crumbling stone walls covered in ivy and briars surround the newer houses and shops, showing how this must have been a much larger town in centuries past. Most of the newer buildings are set on the sides of the cart track, which widens into a muddy main street of sorts as it climbs toward a ruined manor house on a hillside on the east side of town. As you approach, you see children playing on the town green and townsfolk tending to chores or running errands at shops. Many people look up at you as you approach, but all return to their business as you go by. And I imagine there's one old guy that, does that at you. So, yeah, that's Loudwater. And as you walk, or as you ride in on your cart, you see to the left of you, there's a large building that says, it's got a sign on it that says Barthen's Provisions, and you know that's where you're supposed to deliver the wagon to. So, what do you guys want to do?
I say,
Deliver and go explore?
yeah, let's deliver. Basically, just pull up the wagon next to the provision shop and
Okay.
walk in and say hello. Hey, we got your provisions.
Okay, so as you pull up, Barthen actually saves you the trouble. He hears the wagon pull up, and he comes out. You see a kind of a robust and hardy human, and he says, "Oh, you guys." Nope, let me back that up. "Oh, you guys must be Gundren's boys. Y'all here to deliver my wagon, right?"
Yeah, we got your wagon.
I said, "Well, hey, man, it's nice to meet you. My name's Elmar Barthen. What's your name, young, what's your name up there?"
Slog, don't you know?
Okay, so he reaches out and he shakes your hand and says, "Hi, Slogs, nice to meet you, man. Wow, you're an awful big boy. Gundren said y'all's all gonna be young."
Well, I'm only about 16,
Okay.
but
Is he calling us country?
Oh, you're one of them Goliaths.
that's right. Right.
Wow, you're a big boy. And you must be one of them Dragonborn over there then.
Cressida.
Cresta, pleased to meet you. And you, sir, what is your name, sir?
I'm Armitage.
All right, and why are you that color?
Man, it's a long story.
Man, it's a big, wide world full of big, wide people. I'm saying big, long, tall people, too. Man, wow. Anyway, I guess that's my wagon
Slog's
over
looking
there.
to see how wide he is right now. Like, am I getting love handles?
I guess that's my wagon over there, and he calls out, not like their names are really important, but we want to do this right anyway. If I'm going to do this stupid thing, I'm going to do this stupid thing. Because everybody's got a name. Yep. He calls out, "Hey, Ander, Thistle, y'all come on, man. Come on, take inventory of this wagon." And these two little, vaguely redneck kids run out and start, rummaging through this, rummaging through that. And he's, well, are you guys new in town? Y'all ever been through Loudwater before?
No, I don't think so.
Right,
Well,
well-
actually, let me check my backstory.
Well, while he's rummaging through his purse over there, I'll tell you, man, we've had a tough run. No, all right, that's cool, man. We had, man, them vampires came in and just messed us up, and it's been a long time, but some people up north came through, and they ran out. Man, they didn't run out all them vampires, but I think they killed the main one, and the rest of them just kind of turned to dust or went away. I don't know, man. But anyway, we're rebuilding our town. Thankfully, the vampires didn't tear it down, but they did kind of leave it in disrepair. But if y'all haven't been in town before, look, I'll just give you a map, and he hands you a map of Loudwater. What a nice guy. It's even labeled.
Oh, it looks like your Chamber of Commerce has been doing a good thing.
Well, I mean, we like to do good things here, in as much as there is a Chamber of Commerce. We kind of keep it moving along. So y'all are here at Barthen's Provisions, and he says, the inn's just a couple doors down. If y'all guys need a place to rest or a place to sleep or whatever, we're all pretty happy here and friendly. Except, well, I gotta tell you, y'all ever heard of the Red Brand?
He's the one that flies the airplane and shoots at the little dog?
No, man. No, they're really just thugs.
Oh.
But they come in and they well, let's just say they're up to trouble. Speaking of trouble, where's Gundren, man? You guys seen Gundren?
Who's Gundren?
Well, and this was the job. He's the guy that gave you the job.
Oh, no, that was Jimmy.
No, his name was on the letter.
Oh, right.
I don't think we've met Gundren.
You didn't. He just gave you the letter.
We just have.
Do we
Hang on
have
a
the letter
minute.
with us?
Slug's trying to read. Gundren.
Gundren.
Gundren?
We're at 4, just so you guys know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Gundren, man. He said he was going to send the wagon, come down, and then the wagon and come down after him. So I'm kind of surprised. Speaking of the wagon, boys, how's everything look? And one kid looks up and says, well, Daddy, seems like we're a little short on some healing potions, but everything else is there. He says, you guys run into trouble along the way?
That might have been me.
Yeah, we had some goblins, some very, very tough goblins, probably on steroids. They came and roughed us up a bit. We needed those health potions.
All right, well, I understand trouble's
Stairs?
trouble, but a deal's a deal.
Stairs.
And, I'm not mad. I understand it happens, but, I was going to pay a certain amount for a certain amount of goods. So I'm just going to dock it a little, and he gives each of you guys 9 gold instead of the agreed upon 10.
That's good.
That's fair. Yeah.
That's actually a good price for a healing potion.
Yeah, and what he doesn't know is that you guys took healing potions and then took the healing potions, but he didn't know that y'all also took healing potions. So there's no healing potions on the thing at all, and there's one in the pouch or whatever of each of you. Not that that'll come in handy or anything. Then he says, "What about Sildar? Did y'all see Sildar at all?"
Who's Sildar? Can you describe Sildar?
Okay, he's running with Gundren. You guys. Oh wait, what? Y'all said goblins?
Yeah, like 30 of them.
All right. Well, what? How'd they get the drop on you? What happened?
Well, there was a broken down horse.
Okay.
Broken down horses. Yep.
Well, what the horses look like?
Like that.
Okay, they was dead, but like what color were the horses? Could you see any markings? Yeah, just
I
make,
won't-
make something up. Doesn't matter.
One of them, I think one of them was brown,
Brown and red.
and one of them was red.
Red might have been the blood, but
Oh, yeah.
So a brown horse and a red horse, or a brown and red horse? It was brown and bloody.
I had 2 brown horses covered in red.
Both of them. Either of them have a white mark on the forehead.
I think one of them was white.
So a white mark on the forehead then on one of them.
Well, you know,
Might have been right.
That had
it
to
might
be.
have been, it could have been.
That had to be Gundren and Sildar.
The
And,
horses?
No, man, it was their horses. God damn, y'all are stupid. And you can tell that he's a really friendly, affable guy.
And he's just smiling.
But he's really worried about his friends.
Slog is smiling and nodding when he says, "Y'all are stupid."
Right. Look, man, I don't know.
So maybe the goblins took the.
Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe they got the drop on Gundren and Sildar and done took them prisoner or something. Did y'all see any bodies over there? Where y'all at?
Just the dead
Ooh.
horses.
Just the horses.
Just the horses.
Just the horses. Hey, I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. We'll go get those
We can
horses
go and
for
look,
you.
though. Wait, no, I don't think he wants the horses.
I don't need horses, man. I need to know if my friend is
They're
safe or
broken.
not.
Oh, that makes more sense.
We need to go look for Gundren and Silvern. Gundren and Silvern.
Sildar.
We need to go and look for his friends that were riding the horses.
Yeah, Gundam and Silver.
God damn it.
Look, man. I mean, the whole point is we'll make it worth your while if you go look. I just need to know because look.
Well, you're a friend of Jimmy's, and Jimmy's a friend of us.
Them.
I don't know no Jimmy, man. I just
Well,
know.
Gundren's a friend of Jimmy's.
Yeah. I mean, Gundren gets around, man. He's one of those guys. He's got friends everywhere. Like if you're ever out and about with Gundren, man, you ain't paying for drinks, and he's always got a place to stay. He's just, man, really like
Well, we
him.
never turn down gold, and
And-
that's not going to be our. Like, we can go and rescue the friends and try. We're trying to see if there's a problem and that we can help them solve. Maybe they got by the goblins.
So now's as good a time as any to say that while you were cooking dinner, I put 4 as the number.
Over under.
Over, under.
Accent changes.
Yep.
Yeah, I already hit it in the first minute.
And Megan took the pocket knife.
Yeah, there you go.
Congratulations!
Man,
it's a
I-
really
it's
useful
fucking-
utility
I thought you were
blade.
gonna do
I forgot.
Michigan.
I'm
Irish.
still aiming for Michigan.
Yeah.
I'm just like it's like shotgunning all of them. Like it's gonna be Hispanic in a minute. Like
It
I'm gonna
happens
fucking have
so
it forever.
fast. Oh, that's,
I forgot
that's
what I
fun.
was doing, and then started like with no accent, and I'm like, oh
Yeah.
shit, I forgot what I was doing.
Well, I was
Yeah,
counting
he's
on
gonna
no
be
accent
on
being
board,
there, and I think
man.
Megan was too. That's what
Oh.
put it on in the over.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of in a random one being thrown in because you were forgetting where you were.
That's exactly what happened. I kept I was like, oh, mid sentence, like, oh, whoops, don't you know?
At any rate, Barthen tells you that he was very excited that Gundren had potentially discovered the lost mine of Phandelver. Anybody want to give me a history check?
That's why.
I think I'm actually pretty
Yeah.
good at that one. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not.
I got a +1.
Okay, let's see how it
I got a
goes.
minus
Yeah,
one.
we do. Oh, 19.
Okay. So,
See, he's more than
let's
just a
let this
pretty face.
load.
At least one of us is.
That's all I got going. Well, that's not true. I got big arms.
Yeah. One of my eldritch
Very
heads just
wise.
whispering the answers in my ear.
Yeah,
Right.
that's exactly it.
Oh,
All
God.
right, so what you relate to your friends is that more than 500 years ago, clans of dwarves and gnomes made an agreement known as the Phandelver's Pact, by which they would share a rich mine in a wondrous cavern known as Wave Echo Cave. In addition to its mineral wealth, the mine contained great magical power. Human spellcasters allied themselves with the dwarves and gnomes to channel and bind that energy into a great forge called the Forge of Spells, where magic items could be crafted. Times were good, and the nearby human town of Loudwater prospered as well, but then disaster struck when orcs swept through the north and laid waste to all in their path. Powerful force of orcs, reinforced by evil mercenary wizards, attacked Wave Echo Cave to seize its riches and magic treasures. Human wizards fought alongside their dwarf and gnome allies to defend the Forge of Spells, and the ensuing spell battle destroyed much of the cavern. Few survived the cave-in and tremors, and the location of Wave Echo Cave was lost. So it's been lost for years now, and Gundren thinks that he's found it.
But now somebody needs to go and find Gundren.
That's exactly it. That is exactly it.
Also, this is the same map that Chris used,
Uh-huh.
and I got a parking ticket for parking the steampunk crab over by.
Nice.
It didn't have the labels on it, and I parked over there by the farm, and I got a parking ticket,
That's great.
and then I backstabbed the mayor,
Okay.
so I didn't have to pay the parking ticket.
So at any rate, now you guys are here in town. You have been urged to find Gundren and Sildar, probably
time
back
is it?
there at that.
Yeah.
Huh?
What time is it?
It's noon. You set out like 4 days ago.
Okay.
Took
How
a
far
sweet
back
time,
is the
yeah.
goblins?
If you get there, it'll take you a day and a half to get there.
Okay.
Okay, so we can like get there in the morning time.
So it's been like a day and a half, it'll take a day and a half.
Get there.
So
We'll just make it easy.
we're
We'll say
counting
this
on
is
them to have survived like at least 4 days.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Essentially.
saying. It's like there's tons of
Yeah.
shit to do, but we should probably hurry.
Yeah.
yeah.
So the goblins
Time
don't
is
eat
of
'em.
the essence.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
might be in a soup right now.
Yeah.
So what we should do is get some supplies, since we
Supplies.
got,
We do have 10 gold apiece.
9.
9 gold apiece.
since we almost
Well,
ate it
Crest
last
is over
time.
there.
What has Cressida got?
More than that.
Oh,
Stinky bastard.
yeah. Actually, yeah, I have 15 gold on top of the 9 gold, so
Yeah.
we got a little bit of cash.
17 on top of that. But
How about this too? And let's just set this moving forward, okay? I know last time around we did like pooled gold, everything. This time around, let's do individual gold. You
Okay.
each have your own gold. You
Okay.
can be persuaded or not to spend it however you want to.
I love it.
But you're responsible for keeping up with it, because ultimately how much you have is whatever is in your inventory. Same thing for like I don't know, treasure.
I was just gonna say,
You know.
like valuable inventory, not
An emerald ring, yeah, not necessarily the magical stuff that you're like, yeah, absolutely, I would.
Now I
would
will.
have
I will
that.
go one. I will go slightly against that on that one. Like if we have somebody that we trust as the company treasurer or whatever.
Yeah, sure,
But
whatever. If you guys want to do it the other way,
For-
however
not
you
for
want to
the-
work it
not for
out,
the
but like
gold,
gold, let's
but for
keep
the
gold
treasure, yeah.
distinct.
Gold is. I like gold. Yeah. That's
All right, so he says, well, if it's supplies you're after,
That's it, we're after. I need to add my potion.
y'all are more than welcome to head on over to the Lion Shield Coster. They've got, just basic armor, weapons, nothing crazy, but I mean, they can supply you up, man, if that's what you're looking for.
Cool.
He does point out there's also, there's the Shrine of Luck, Town Master's Hall, obviously his provision shop, but you're looking at like mostly mining gear, no kind of armor, weapons, anything like that.
Okay.
There's the inn in the middle of, not quite in the middle of town, it's 2 doors down. Various other, I mean, you got a map, it's labeled, I don't know how much more
Right here.
help I could have been.
The provision shop.
Uh-huh.
Do they happen to have grease? Either the flammable or non-flammable type.
I said, well, I mean, they got lots of stuff over there. They probably
Wait,
have a jar of grease or two.
Isn't that-
Yeah, man, if that's what
wouldn't
you're
we have
after.
it here?
Yeah, but I need every bit of grease that I can get my hands on.
Oh, okay. Okay, I mean that's right. Well, maybe we could see if they got any grease left over at the inn when they're cooking the bacon in the morning. Maybe the cook there's got some grease.
Maybe.
And he just steadfastly looks at you, refusing to ask you why you want grease. Must be one of those. It must be like a beauty product or something. Maybe it's a personal hygiene thing for. What'd you say you are? A tailing?
Teeth.
A
Teethling.
teethling. That's right. I forgot the teethling.
Teeth.
Yes.
Teethling.
Teethling.
Yes.
Teethling. Like small teeth.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Teethling.
Why do you want the grease?
I think we've all witnessed what grease can do.
Yeah, Elmar looks at you. He's like,
Yeah.
"Yep, I get it, man. I get it."
I'm gonna start rubbing some grease on my biceps. Big blue greasy boy.
Advantage against
Against grappling. I already got that too. That's what it is. That's why he has that. Is because he just always is wearing grease.
And then you're just gonna make yourself smell like bacon, so even more tempting.
Oh god.
Oh no.
What kind of like armor are you wearing again?
Chain shirt.
That chain shirt?
Yeah. I think. Yeah. Chain shirt.
What kind of sleeves has it got? Long or short?
That's long sleeves.
Okay. Still though, it's chain. I want to start making you roll Constitution to see if you get a sunburn. You successfully cooked your arm.
I was
Good
gonna
job.
say, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
Okay.
that with grease. What smells so good?
Why is for a couple of days, then it goes rancid. What smells so bad? Why is he covered in ants? Everything is so itchy. Ow!
All right. So you guys gonna go to the The Lion Shield Coster. What are you guys gonna do?
Yeah, let's go to the Coster.
Yeah, at least potions and
Yeah. Well,
ideas.
we have 2 health potions apiece now, right?
One apiece.
One piece.
I thought we grabbed one and then he just gave us one.
He didn't give you one.
No.
You guys
Okay.
took them
We
off. There were
took
6
them.
total
Oh,
on the
okay.
wagon.
Okay.
Oh, well, we didn't take any. Well, oh, excuse me. He's the only one that took one.
Okay, then there
Actually
were 4
drank
total
one.
on the wagon.
That works, yeah.
You each have one
Mm-hmm.
healing potion.
I get out a dead free card.
All right, so yeah, he says, "Go on, man. You go on over there to the Coster. They'll take care of you."
Okay.
All right, so we don't
Does
have
Coster
any.
have an inventory?
Is it a regular healing potion or?
It is a potion of healing.
Yeah,
D4 plus 4.
anything. It's +2. I was doing it wrong. It's a D4. 2d4 plus 2.
I reject reality and substitute.
I have been doing it wrong the whole time. Like a
It's been so long since I've dealt with just a little ass potion of healing.
right. As a bonus action, you can drink it or administer it to another creature within 5 feet of yourself.
2d4 plus 2. Yeah.
2d4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Did I not?
I thought you said d4 plus 2.
No.
2d4 plus 2.
The legacy one is also the only difference between the legacy and the current one is the bonus action. It says bonus action now instead of an action.
Yeah. And then the house rule was what? That if you do the bonus action, you get
You roll it.
roll, and if you use your action, then you get the whole 10 back.
Right.
Okay, that's fine.
Nice.
I love it. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely like an inventory, but this is fucking I mean,
Go asking for
Godwater.
what you want. Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
you
It's
just
not
kinda
like you have enough money
walk
to
in.
buy anything other than basic shit anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you walk on over to the Lion Shield Coster. Somebody give me a history check. Probably. God damn, I don't know y'all's names anymore. It's wild.
It's going to be
Army.
an 11 total.
11 total.
Yep.
I mean, that's good enough. Lion Shields, you know, they're like a merchant company.
Oh,
So yeah.
it's one of those things where you have the business that has the same name, but it's in different places. The frankincense, I think they're called.
Yeah. At any rate, you walk in and there's a human woman, this largely human village, vaguely middle-aged. And she said, "Oh, hey, y'all, welcome to... I ain't never seen y'all before. Welcome to town. Come on in. This is Lion Shield Coster. What can I help you with?"
Well, hi there. How are you doing today?
"I'm good. How are you?"
Oh, fair to middling.
"Well, thank you for asking." And she introduces herself. She says, "Hi, I'm OJ Dragonson." She reaches up and shakes your hand.
Everybody loves a callback. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
Slug
Yeah.
McGog.
Yeah. Anyway, she introduced herself all the way around. Well, what y'all in here looking for?
Slug doesn't need anything.
I look back at both of them and I look back at her and like, grease.
Yeah, I got grease.
Oh, that's not true.
I got grease, and just so y'all know, there's nothing +2 hiding in the
Right.
in the back. You know, it's not some
That was the
crazy
assumption I
shit or
made. Is
whatever.
this is just a.
Yeah, it's like Angela Janiston's. You can get stuff there, but
Do you have any crossbows?
she says, yeah, I got a crossbow.
How much for a crossbow and maybe some quarrels? Quarrels? What the
Corals?
hell's a quarrel for? Any bolts? What the hell's a quarrel
Bolts?
for?
Yeah. Corals?
Yeah, it's a thing, but I can't remember what it's
She said,
for.
yeah, I got a crossbow. I sure do. And she pulls out what this just kind of rickety, like, if you look up crossbow in the Faerun Illustrated Dictionary,
Mhm.
the little woodcut style
Oh.
picture of a crossbow, like,
Here you go.
It's
as vanilla as
crossbow,
it gets.
you
Well, that's
know.
more crossbow than I have.
yeah.
Okay, a bolt or a quarrel. It's the same name for a crossbow projectile.
How do you spell coral?
Like arguing. Quarrel.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
I've always known there's bolts.
That's also true.
Yep.
I don't know where my brain came up with that. Well, how much for your crossbow there?
I imagine I part with it for about 25 gold.
Okay, that's a good crossbow then, eh?
I mean, it's fine. And she
Well,
knocks a bolt and she shoots it at the wall, and she's like, "See, nothing crazy happened. It just shot a bolt in the wall."
I'm feeling my head for bananas.
Yeah.
25 gold, huh? Well, I don't know. I may have to come and see you after we've been able to raise some money, then, because it's a little bit rich for my blood. It's might more than I was ready to pay today.
All right. Grease will set you back a silver.
Silver?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get a jar of grease, please.
And she hands you, it's a very greasy jar of grease, right?
Oh no.
Well, no. I mean, maybe no, no.
It's partly used in some fingerprints.
Well, no. I mean, but it's like it's just rendered grease, and it most likely, I think you might realize that you probably can't go to the inn and try to buy their grease rendered because she's got the pipeline on that. Like, yeah. But yeah.
Little label at the bottom that says bottled at Townmaster's Hall or no Stonehill.
No, it's like
Stonehill
it's
grease.
embossed. It's embossed.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
like this is there. In
Rid-
my head, I'm
yeah.
seeing like a terracotta, like kiln dried.
No, it's a
Oh.
mason jar. It's
Oh,
like
that's
totally a
even better.
mason jar. You know, it says return for deposit 1 copper.
That's fucking great.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Save
maybe
stock.
some grease is not a bad idea. Can I get a? Do you have another jar of the grease? I'll take
Just-
some grease too.
All right. Yeah.
1 silver for the grease.
Copper.
One
Wait, no,
copper.
silver. You're right.
Yeah.
Silver. The deposit was copper. Yeah, my bad. 1 silver for grease.
There's the
I
salt.
was like, what's going on? You guys do a juggling troop or something? Y'all go and
I-
juggle some grease back and forth?
Well, it's about the decrease of difficulty.
Yep. Not even gonna say what I was gonna say.
I'm typing decrease in the damn inventory.
Yeah. They don't just have that?
It makes things slippery. No, I don't know. I was looking for it, but I don't see it.
Curious, it is. Quick, let's all do the exact same thing and see if we get different results.
Yep.
You haven't?
I just pulled right up.
What the fuck?
I have oil.
Non-flammable
Oh.
grease.
Oh, because we're looking in inventory. You're looking in.
Oh yeah, no, I just looked it up. You know, I give it
Yeah.
to you.
I'm trying to add it to inventory. That's okay. I can add a custom item. Oh.
That's weird that you can't just add it.
It's probably there somewhere. If I was doing it on the website, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Not geese. Ew.
Attack geese.
You guys just got so much more lethal.
I know.
What the honk is going on here? This is non-flammable, right? Just make it. I'm typing it out whether it is or isn't.
Yeah, for whatever reason,
Okay.
this obviously rendered bacon grease
is non-flammable.
is non-flammable.
If
You guys
only-
didn't want oil, did you? I got some of that too. Damn it.
Do you happen to have any shields?
Oh, this again. This one. Yeah, I got some shields. I got a shield.
Is that considered armor, and will it kill your unarmored defense?
If she doesn't have proficiency, it will. But I
Yeah.
don't know about.
Just throwing
That's a
that
good
out.
question.
That is a good question. Let me
Yeah.
pause that
Oh,
thought.
yeah. +1 AC, but -3 AC.
There's.
because of the unarmored.
I mean, it's also you could just like add one to your inventory and then try it on and see what it does to the AC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, currently it doesn't look like anything negative, but yeah, I'll try that route, see if anything screws up.
Plus, what weapon do you have? Your great axe.
A great axe.
Yeah, you can't swing that one-handed.
Yeah.
You could, however, in the event that you guys went far north, you could use a shield as a sled. That could be fun.
It's like you don't have to just like one of the bags like turtle.
Unarmored defense says while you are not wearing armor, while you are wearing no armor and not wielding a shield.
There you go.
Okay.
Yep, you don't want to. Well, I mean, you might want a shield. Oh, I don't know. I'm not telling you
No,
what
it
you do.
increased my
Don't
AC actually.
Hmm?
It increased my AC actually.
Did it?
Oh yeah. So
It shouldn't. Okay.
Yeah,
It
it's
did.
broken. But that is neither.
Got one past the system.
Yeah.
The oldie dungeons on the coast, wizards on the coast.
yeah, see?
But
So ace. If I were to add the shield.
That
Acres.
said,
Yeah.
the AC calculator is often fucked up. Like I couldn't once I took
yeah, I
the
think
shield
it's a
off to
different
give it
one.
away for Jimmy to get it worked on.
Yeah.
I
That's
could
why
not
it was weird,
unfuck
just
my
like,
AC after that. Like
Yeah. Okay.
it was
so,
20 and it should have gone down to 19.
Yeah.
Then it went down to 17, and then it went up to 21, and then it went down to 16, and then it
That's
went to 19.
yeah. Okay.
It took forever.
So she says, "Yeah, I got a shield, but it's not for sale. Sorry, it's my only
Okay.
one. I like to use it as a sled whenever it snows. That's fun.
Did you give it a name?
No, it's a shield.
It's your. I mean, you said you're attached to it. It's your.
I didn't say I'm attached
Oh,
to
that's
it.
true. You just said it wasn't for sale.
Yeah. I'm just, I like to ride it down the. I like to ride down the hill when it snows. So yeah. Okay.
Yeah, like Slog's looking hard at that crossbow, but then remember he has 27 gold
Yeah.
and very. Hang on.
How useful.
That one would be cool to
Where's
find.
my? Oh, I've got a +1 charisma. That's right, because if he's going to be a preacher, he has to be able to convince people of things. Do you
Yep.
think maybe you could, if we're going to be doing a service for the town, going and rescuing people, don't you think maybe you could do us maybe you could help us out with a little bit with the pricing then? I don't want credit because we don't do credit where I'm from.
Are you trying to haggle?
Gently,
Okay, we'll roll charisma.
very, very. You know what? Fucking this thing. That's a 5 on the die, which brings it to a 6.
Yeah, no, all my prices are pretty much set in stone. Sorry, I don't really haggle here. We're like that, that one shop sells Cart Max. They just the
They
price
just
is
put the price down.
what the price is. Yeah, man, and what it says there on the label. That's what you pay.
No, that's fair
So
enough.
no
That's
fees?
fair enough.
No, man, no fees. Everything's included in the price. I say it's 25 gold. It's 25 gold. Now, sure, a couple coppers gonna go to the town, and a little bit to here and there, and I gotta pay myself. It is what it is. But
Okay. Well, I think I'm good. I got
Yeah,
my grease.
I'm all set. Like I
I
got.
got a jar of grease.
yeah, y'all both got jars of grease.
That's right.
Okay.
Absolutely nothing homoerotic about that.
Nope. Nothing whatsoever. Any other stops you guys want to make in town before you head out?
Yeah. Slug would want to go to the Shrine of Luck.
Okay.
Shrine of luck.
What's up here?
Oh, okay, yeah.
B.
Can't hurt.
Alright. Sure.
All right. So why don't you roll me? You can do either history or arcana.
Okay.
Who's your god?
So Luna.
That's right.
That is a 19 plus things.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Plus 3. Yeah, 22. Way better.
Phandolin's only temple is a small shrine made of stones taken from the nearby ruins. It is dedicated to Timora, goddess of luck and good fortune. So, as you walk over, you see an acolyte, a female acolyte, who's dressed in the typical robes of Timora. She's the first non-human you've seen here. She's an elf.
Well, hi there.
Oh, hello. How y'all doing?
Oh, not so bad, and you?
Well, pretty good, thank you.
I just thought I'd come by and leave it. Timora is not my god, but she's a good god. I thought I'd leave an offering for her.
Well, sure. You go right ahead. That's a mighty kind gesture. Thank you.
Man, he'd throw down a gold. 26 of his fucking wealth right now. Goddamn religion bullshit. But yes.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what brings y'all to town? What are y'all doing here?
We made a delivery, and now we are setting off to help. What's his name again?
Bothan.
Barthman locate
Barthen.
his missing friend.
Oh no! One of Elmar's friends went missing. Which friend was it?
Gunman and Sliver?
Gundren.
Gundren.
Oh, it was probably them dang red brands, wasn't it?
Well, we saw some goblins.
I think it might be goblins.
Are they red brands? Or are they
No, the Goblin's just a bunch of ruffians that set up camp in town, and they're kind of running the place now. They're just making it tough for everybody.
In this town? There's. Wait, hang on. Sometimes I get things confused. The Goblin set up here?
No, the
Were
Red
they-
Brand set up
Oh,
here.
the Red Brand set up here.
Where are they set
Well,
up?
They're actually they hole up in the Sleeping Giant, Old Inn. Yeah, man, they're usually right around there. You know that they actually killed a man right in front of almost everybody
Really?
about a week ago. Yep, Theo. They just killed him, and then a couple days after that, well, the rest of his family went missing.
Well, I think maybe we may have to make a stop along the way. We need to go back and get some of that oil.
I think we're at 7.
Yeah.
No, it's the same accent. I'm just not very good at it.
Um,
Don't you know?
Don't you know?
well, then, are you guys like of a persuasion to like? I mean, if y'all are looking for things to do,
Well,
No.
we're gonna go. We've got the 2 guys that are in the Goblin Cave. We
At
should
this
probably
point,
do
I'm
a
like,
rescue.
yeah, I'm trying to like convince you, like, hey,
But
One
they're
problem at a
nibbling
time.
on their toes over there in the Goblin Cave. Let's go fix that before.
that's true. That's true. And
Yeah.
we'll bring back some oil and we'll go say hi to the Red Brands while they're in bed.
she says, "Well, when you get back, you come by and you see me, okay? Because that was a lovely gesture, and we're always in need of good people around here."
Okay.
And so you guys go. It was noon then. Would you want to sleep out and leave in the morning, or what would y'all do?
So I'm gonna be ready to go. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
there's people might be getting
Yeah, we're
eaten.
burning daylight.
Got you. Okay,
It
cool.
could be hours away. We could be late already. Might as
Yeah.
well hit it.
All right, so y'all set out then, and Jason's phone is going to ring in like 1 minute.
Okay.
So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going to push
Okay.
these buttons and pause the stream. We'll be back.
Are we on foot or are we taking the cart back?
Cart's already delivered.
Oh, yeah, it's not our
You're
card.
Then we're on foot. So
The did I do it right?
You did.
All right.
I'm watching the stream over here too.
The
Yes.
oxen move at like walking pace.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The only benefit would have been you can sleep in the cart while it's
Yeah.
moving.
Yeah.
Yet again, I've managed to misplace my headphones.
yep, this is how I'm gonna start doing big rolls.
It's cocked.
Cock, yep.
You gotta respect the cock.
It's either a 6 or a 9. Can't have that.
Nice.
You cocked your 6
I don't
and
know.
9. Let's see. Oh, that is fun. Venture, where this isn't a game for you. 12.
It's like cricket bowling.
That one doesn't count. It was dogged. If they're not cocks, they're dogged.
Venture, those aren't Venture. Venture, go lay down. That's a girl, good girl. Why am I talking? Venture, go lay down.
Should make that a thing. Any major roll has to be done on the
Yeah.
carpet with the chomp.
Is that you?
Death rolls.
Oh, death rolls.
Death saves. You get the big red boy. You get this one. So that everybody sees you die as you roll a 16. Not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah.
That's fun. Thanks for introducing me to that, Dylan.
Didn't I tell you already today about we gonna do that? Okay.
So this is interesting. I didn't realize how appropriate it was that I added that Lego sculpture to the shelf of retired characters.
Mhm.
Because like it's fine. This is fine.
This is
This is fine. It's fine. This is fine.
Come on, bro.
I feel much better after eating some food. Why you had to ruin it? It's really good
This isn't doing too bad for me. As I roll.
though. This isn't too bad.
This is fine. You want some snack?
Sure. Ernie, you wanted me to request the 25th off?
Yes, that Sunday. Because then, like, I predict about 6 hours of us moving stuff into the house.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, we're probably going to be arranging stuff. We're chilling. Either or. Because I estimated 6 hours for overall for
Okay, so I'm just gonna
Move.
board the cats from probably Friday till Monday.
we can bring it in Sunday.
I will make the booking for Friday to Monday,
Okay.
and I will get them whenever I think is best.
Okay, fair.
But that way I have that space for them.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm thinking they charge for 1 hour, 30 minutes to get to where they're going, 30 minutes to get home. And then, I know, but the first 2 hours are like $300 something.
Mm-hmm.
And then every hour after that is 85.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured 4 extra hours.
Yeah.
Like,
And all
About
I
an
need them
hour.
to get is the big furniture because I just don't want to haul my big stuff down the stairs. As you saw, it's difficult with other things.
yeah.
I am not taking my couch or my toolbox down those stairs because
No.
that's like asking for issues.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it'll probably take 2 hours at your place, 30 minutes to get up to my place, an hour at my place, 30 minutes to get to the house, and then an hour or two to unload.
Yeah.
So that came out less than other people said in the flat rate of 1 day,
Gotcha.
based on what I told
Gotcha.
them.
Who are you going with?
What are you guys
Going
doing?
with Robles,
Ah, that's what I thought.
Robles Inc.
Okay. Because I've used
They've got-
College Hunks before and they're pretty good. They also haul away stuff you don't want.
Yes. Everyone I talked to had that same deal. It's just a little bit more. I haven't figured out. Also, Adam,
Yes.
do you or someone you know want my sectional? It is, I got it in 2021. It was originally about $2,000.
Okay.
I've kept blankets and everything on it since then, so it's in great shape.
What's it composed of?
Some really nice cushions. It's
No, I mean, is it fabric, leather?
fabric.
Okay.
Uh,
Send me a picture. I'm a firm maybe, you know. And if it turns into a yes, then I'll get a truck and come get it.
yeah. So it's like a 6 foot normal couch section.
Uh-huh.
The left hand side has an arm rest.
Okay.
The right hand side does not, but it fits in directly with a chase,
Gotcha.
which is another like 3 feet. So it ends up being about 9
Yeah.
10 feet long, wide,
I get it.
and then the chase is however long it is, probably 8 feet.
Yeah, I'm a maybe. Like I said a couple hours ago. Like sectionals on me are just like, oof.
I know. I'd be honest. I don't know if it'll fit in your room.
Yeah.
Actually, let me.
Dark vision, yes.
Hmm?
Dark vision, yes.
Yes. 30 feet, I think it is.
Yeah. I think you're right. features. You should have it just for being a.
Oh, dark vision is 60 feet. Yeah.
I can send
got
you
it.
the exact measurements, but it's gonna be tight as hell.
Yeah, then probably don't even bother.
I mean, do you have any friends that would like
I'll
something?
I work in a
'Cause-
restaurant full of people, and they're young people that need stuff, you know. So
And it's like I thought about charging for it, but really, if they just come and get it, that's fine.
yeah, I mean, to me, that's the deal with it's a free something. You're gonna come and get it, you know.
Yeah.
So
I'm probably just gonna leave it in my apartment, and I have that apartment till June
okay,
26th, 27th.
so lovely,
it's-
dude. Having that overlap.
Well, the apartment requires 60 days notice,
Yeah.
so they can get that moolah.
Yep.
But it is nice because it's not making crunch time for us.
We had when we were leaving to move into the Shire, we had a 1 month. The deal was either prorated rent down for a free month over the course of the lease, or you get your first month free. And we were like first month free, and it overlapped with the last month in the last place, and it was beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah, we had our big move, but then the rest of it was just piecemeal.
Yep.
And then the ghost got angry that we were leaving, and that was fun. I'll tell you the story someday. It was actually pretty wild. Yeah, as far as paying for movers, man, it sucks, but it is so worth
It's
it.
so worth it.
So worth it.
Because I moved most of my furniture into my house without it. I just had to move the couch.
Yeah,
It's such a pain.
yeah. What I,
Because the stairway on my apartment is super tight, so it's stairs with like next to no. It's not even like 2-person wide.
yeah.
Super tight turns, super tight turns, super
Pivot!
pivot.
Yeah.
So a lot of that with heavy furniture, and even my toolbox, like just bare empty,
Yeah.
was a monster to get up there.
Yep. We had to get my couch in here. We had to take the door off the hinges and take the feet off of it. And it's not even my couch, it's my sister's couch. But I like it. I like it a lot.
So like I ain't moving my big stuff this time. Someone else can do it.
Again, worth every penny. All right.
We get a dog. I mean, dice, chew toys. It's gonna be great.
I'd be scared of that. So they get used to the shape and they see that thing and they're like, I mean, not really, but
Maybe.
I don't know. He wants a dumb one. I like the smart, trainable ones.
I want a dumb, happy, go lucky one.
yeah, I get that. We wanted the in between, and man, I can't. Like, y'all have heard the story of how we got Venture, right? Like, we could not have lucked out any more than we did because I've never bought a purebred dog in my life, and I won't. I will rehome a dog. I'll rescue a dog, right? I'll find somebody, whatever. I'm not gonna buy from a breeder, but when I finally was like, all right, I'm gonna buy from a breeder. These dogs are great, and I want one. And the next day, somebody's like, hey, we need to return our dog, and can you all help us find a home for it? Yeah.
Why do they need to return Venture?
She doesn't play well with other dogs, and they had, I think it was something like 4 dogs in the house already. Their daughter moved back home, and brought her dogs, and then it was just calamity.
Yeah.
So Venture was getting into trouble, and
I think it's one of the best huskies I've ever known, and not just because she was mine, but like she didn't bark, she didn't act out. She maybe had 5 instances in her whole 13 years of life where she destroyed something.
wow.
Well, she ate socks.
Yeah, that was included in the 5.
As far as not acting out, she's a little bit sassy right now.
Okay, that
But not
that's
on-
normal for that breed though.
Not on the husky level of sassy, just like normal sassy.
Never got a noise complaints.
Yeah.
She never like just outrightly destroyed
I know. I'm
anything
not
just
saying
because
she
she
was
bored.
anywhere close to not being a great dog. understand she was. She had a little sass in her.
It was great.
Mm-hmm.
She just hold conversations with you. I loved it.
Yeah.
But then you actually would ask her to speak, and she's like, "What's that?" I don't know how to talk. You know, tell her something was hers, she got it. Tell her something was mine, she left it alone. Fucking love it.
This is swore wrong. Dragonborn.
Dragon Ball.
Nightcrawler. I don't know why. Goliath.
It's like a swamp creature.
Hate swamp creatures.
It's a creature from the Black Lagoon. Yep.
Jason is so happy about these minis, and I keep forgetting that they're there because I like the tiles. They're just easy, but anyway,
Oh, I see one.
they're easy in a way that this isn't, you know. But oh fuck you! I think that a lot.
Oh yeah, they have to go in the right order.
Good. That's wonderful.
Since y'all want to be a bunch of fucking bullies and hurt my feelings, I'll spend the weekend working on. That's what happened with Jimmy. Is Jimmy's accent was all over the place until I went on a trip to DC and spent 2 weeks of fucking listening to a German.
Oh, man.
Doing German accent stuff.
I'm not knocking the accent. I think it's great. It's just it's
It's
funny
everywhere.
how much you vary. Like it's
It's
kind of
everywhere,
entertaining,
man.
honestly.
So
So
first like Boondock Saints, and then I'm like, wait a minute, we're somewhere else now.
Yeah, it just because I didn't remember that. Well, at first there was none because I forgot to do it.
1,
I remembered mid sentence.
2.
Yeah, like when you said that's 4, I was like, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
The cat was out of the bag so quick. I was like, okay, we can be done here. This is fun.
Anybody want any soda pops?
I'm good.
Dr. Pepper like thing.
Okay, no.
Jason printed off little feet for my DM screen because now that it goes straight across, the straight doesn't like to. Who knew that the shape of the thing was foundational to how it would do the stuff? Quite pleased, actually. Well, that's not what I need. Well, that's part of what I need. That's not.
Okay. I was very, very, very concerned about how I got out here by myself fighting Nightcrawler, and I don't know who the wizard is with the eggs, but
Oh, you're fucked. Okay.
wait, you mean does the rabbit get proper fucked?
Yes. It's proper.
Yes, Tommy, he gets proper fucked.
Okay. So you guys. Oh shit. Welcome back, graphic. Let's hit that graphic. So you guys backtrack along the definitely not the Tribor Trail, the Loudwater Trail,
The Tubor Trail.
and you follow tracks along a stream, and eventually you see the stream disappears into a cave.
So we're
There's a,
down here.
Yeah, y'all are over that way.
And then follow this trail.
Yeah, y'all can be on either. These are obviously the tracks here, right? You know, ta 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 ta. We are still, even though the squares are monumental, each square is 5 feet. Okay, so nothing
Okay.
crazy here. I just, for the purposes of not having the whole map up there, I thought it'd be a little bit more fun to do it like this.
Tilt it up a little bit.
So you're,
How deep is the water?
it's a stream. It's not very deep.
Okay.
As he stands in it.
So yeah. So
As stealthy as a large man wearing plate armor walking through a stream.
that's worked out really, really well so far. So yeah, you guys, this is where you get. I'll read it straight from the thing. Following the Goblin's Trail, you come across a large cave in a hillside 5 miles from the scene of the ambush. A shallow stream flows out of the cave mouth, which is screened by dense briar thickets. A narrow, dry path leads into the cave on the right-hand side of the stream.
Are you sneaky at all?
Stealth. Actually, yeah, +4 on stealth.
+5.
Yeah. You're just gonna hang back a little bit.
Okay.
Well, today you can call me for reinforcements.
Load that crossbow.
I
didn't buy it.
I didn't buy it. I couldn't afford the crossbow.
Yeah.
Load of grease.
Yep.
He's like,
Cock the grease.
Ew.
is that what it
That's
was
backwards. That is so
for?
backwards.
That sentence structure is backwards, my friend.
All right. So.
Oh, I forgot. You can't throw.
I can throw. I can't. Slog can. Let's keep that clear. But I have some long distance zappies, so
Oh yeah.
we're good there.
Okay. So.
Sacred flame.
What are you guys gonna do?
I'd say
20% chance.
we sneak in, check it out, and then tell him if coast is clear.
Yeah.
Since we have the
That
stuff.
works. I can stand just outside the doorway, and then I'll just like I see. I played that bit too much with Jimmy already, or I would do the clanking, creeping. But I think there's another mover.
Where's
over
the
here
entrance
somewhere.
again?
Probably where
where
the
the-
footprints
stream.
go.
Yeah.
The footprints go to here, so I'm guessing
So
probably.
yeah, imagine there's an area. Okay, I need stealth checks for both of you guys.
I'm just gonna walk over here.
You're gonna walk over there. I need a stealth check from you
Wait,
too.
over there.
Yeah,
Okay.
you already did it. Let's
Well,
get a
he's
stealth check.
trying to be near the doorway, but not visible, like staying back far. Like, if that's the doorway, he's around the corner.
Right,
from it.
I get that.
Okay, cool.
But
No, that's cool. If that,
14.
I just wanted to make my intentions clear. That's all.
16.
well, that's with your mods.
Yes.
Let's see.
Okay, hang
that's
on.
a 14 at disadvantage.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Thanks.
I had this up. I don't know why it's not up anymore.
He does have a +1 on stealth, but I'm not at disadvantage because I couldn't put on my stuff yet because I don't have proficiency until level 3.
No.
So that's a 16.
You have a chainmail shirt or
I have a change. Oh, I'm carrying chainmail, but I don't have heavy armor proficiency until I
Oh,
get my
okay.
Twilight Cleric thing at level 3 because 2025 rules are weird. So I can't use my Warhammer and I can't use my chainmail heavy armor until level 3. Level 3,
there.
Okay.
Not
then
to
I'll be at disadvantage on stealth.
not to have the opposite of metagame, but why would you be carrying around that stuff?
I already did that. I'm carrying that stuff around because it's expensive. I'm carrying it around because I know that that's a thing that is coming. It's just mechanically in 2025's rules. You don't get to pick your branch until you're level 3. And I'm using a Twilight Clericus Cauldron of Everything rules, so it's weird and messed up, but
All right.
I did clear it with Adam first, like to make sure it was okay to have the stuff, but not to use it until I'm level.
Well, bad news. You guys were nice and stealthy. But the
The Goliath.
the large Goliath, yeah, he was tiptoeing, but still very hard to get past this. Why did it not? Alright, it's being weird. So roll initiative.
Or we're still using the
Yeah,
on app.
pretty please. And we'll see if it populates.
Sweet.
Did mine come?
It's yeah, it was a 10, right?
Mhm.
And then Cresta was a 21.
Yep.
Fuck. Sherry went yesterday.
It's just weird because like Army, yours came across,
Mm-hmm.
y'all's popped up, and you're rolling on the initiative, right? Like
Yeah,
you're
like
not
I
just
tapped
hitting
the
Yeah,
the
you
initiative.
hit
yeah.
initiative.
Interesting. Okay, well, whatever. So Cressida, that's you.
Alrighty. So they're coming
Oh,
up behind us.
And also remember that each square is still 5 feet.
Each
So
one's 5 feet.
in terms of like moving through somebody, just because it looks like there's a lot of room doesn't necessarily mean that there is.
Okay.
Those guys are close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I have 30 feet of movement. I'm gonna turn around 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I'm gonna come straight up to him and
No,
whack.
you don't have to be.
Yeah, you can't be in this
15,
space.
That's
there you
Yeah.
go.
15. That's right.
Again.
Giant squares. Got it. Okay, so 15 feet of
Slog
movement.
looks around. Join it.
Giant. And I'm going to swing my great axe at him. Which one do I want to use? This one. 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
E- And a D12.
The goblin you just hit right as you're swinging looks at the other one and goes, "Worst smoke break ever."
3. No, don't actually roll that. Alright, that was 10 damage. Sorry, rolled my actual dice.
Nice.
10 slashing damage. And it has the ability to cleave. If you hit a creature with a melee attack roll using this weapon, you can make a melee attack roll with the weapon against a second creature within 5 feet
Nope. No dice. But
of the first one is also within your reach.
yeah,
So
it's
you'd
like
have to be on the opposite.
yeah. Imagine like two of them standing next to each other and you're cleaving through them. However, that is one sufficiently dead goblin.
Nice.
Straight in half. Nothing fancy. Just a
Straight in half. Nothing
Straight in
fancy. Just straight.
Like up and down straight in half, or left or right straight in half.
swing like you're like baseball.
Oh wow! Like top of goblin went this way, bottom of goblin went the other.
Yep.
Okay. Army, you're up. That's the greatest thing about first level characters. I don't have to ask what else you got. You get shit. What do you want to do? You want to finish your move? Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna move 1, 2 this way, so I've got clear line of sight on that guy, and then I'm gonna throw my hand out and tell him chill,
All right.
and hit him with frostbite.
He's like, no.
Let's see. It's gonna be. Actually, no, that's a con 13 save on his
Yeah, I
part.
was about to say. I can't remember which yours are. Spell saves and which aren't. Con 13, you said. Well, it gets a bonus of 0, and that's a 2. So yeah, full damage.
Okay, full damage.
Roll it up.
2. And he has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay. He looks at you. He's like, "That really stings."
Slog is just so surprised that there's goblins behind him.
So, having been really stung, he's gonna step up. They're not known for their smarts, okay? And he's gonna swing at the guy that just really stung him. What's your AC?
13.
1,013,000.
At
Heard. He
disadvantage.
gets a 1,000,000. This scimitar is at a plus 1,000,000, so just
Oh,
negates that.
yeah.
At disadvantage, you're right. You're
Fucking
right.
scimitars, man.
Just gonna go ahead and damage him for 1 point. There you go. He like tried to draw his scimitar, and he got his finger tangled up in the strap, and like he was pulling it, and he kind of like he broke his own finger.
Doesn't that scimitar have Nick? Doesn't that slow him down for that?
No, he's
That'd be so.
he's not that proficient with scimitars.
Oh yeah. Otherwise, he probably would have got
yeah.
his finger.
Yeah.
Okay, so that brings us to Slaw.
All right. Since he's in between all of us, and it would make sense to use a melee attack where he would be able to use advantage, he's not going to,
Okay.
and he's going to cast Toll the Dead.
Okay.
You point at one creature you can see within range, and the single chime of a dolorous bell is audible within 10 feet of the target. The target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage. If the target is missing any of its hit points, it instead takes a d12.
Okay.
Don't ask for whom the bell tolls!
Ask not for who the bone bones. It bones for the.
It bones for you!
So it's a D12 of damage, is what I'm hearing.
Yep. And it's a DC 14 Wisdom save.
Oh, so I got to do the wisdom save first.
And then the damage. Yeah, D12.
Okay, well I fail, and then I already rolled the
D12.
damage.
Oh, yeah, I rolled the damage.
Oh, you roll the damage, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Why wouldn't you? I'm backwards today.
9. 9 damage.
This goblin will not ask for whom the bell tolls. As a matter of fact, it won't ask anybody anything ever again because it's fucking. Did you get to kill one last time?
No,
you did
I
not.
didn't.
Megan did. That's why I was just like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucking dead. Yeah, what's it look like when you toll the dead on this goblin?
Oh shit, like it's necrotic damage. So, okay, this is the dumbest one yet. This is fully dumb and not out of the book. But because it's a killing stroke, like a big brass bell, like the Liberty Bell, appears over his head and goes bung, and he shivers, and then the bell just boom, drops down on him and pushes him into the dirt, and he's gone.
Love that.
No Kiro Taco Bell.
No, Taco Bell.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, he's been thunderstruck.
Okay, so flashback, because this is what just a little bit of experience will do for a party, right?
Mm-hmm.
The last time 2 goblins kicked the shit out of you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And now you're just, killing them like it's nothing. The truth of things is probably somewhere in between, right?
Well, he rolled a 1.
Yeah.
I'm guessing by his broken finger.
Yeah.
And the whole time, like, Slog's just like, well, I thought I was being so sneaky.
I just kind of pat you on the back. It's okay, you tried.
Do you
Can you
have
even reach
guidance?
that far?
What?
Can you even reach that far?
I have to jump a little bit.
Pat me on the back of my knee.
Yeah. And then I go back into sneak mode, which
Why
is
did
basically like the comedic version of sneaking, where I'm just kind of like this on my tiptoes.
You're Jimmy without the clanking.
Yeah.
Which could have been, a little more sneaky.
If he had thought about it, he would have cast guidance on himself for the
Yep.
sneak.
Yep. Okay, you guys rejoice in your victory really quick. I'm going to pause the stream to rebuild these encounters because the encounters are gone.
Okay.
This one. Alright, that one's still good.
What did you do to your mini to make it so expensive? Is it because you made it complicated?
Here, I'll show you.
Mine's expensive because it's big, but it's only half of the. I almost called it bonus cost.
Yours still comes on like a 1-inch base though, right?
Yeah, it's a 1-inch base.
Okay.
It's just bigger than. It's 3 millimeters taller because he's 7 feet tall instead of 6 feet tall.
$30.
18.
Okay. That's so much better.
18.
God bless. Okay.
His is 28 more because it's complicated. Also, I think maybe Heroes Forge had underpriced their multicolor 3D prints.
Yeah, mine wasn't cheap, but it wasn't like super expensive.
Yeah, I think I only paid like $40 for Jimmy.
I want to say I paid less than that for my guy.
Yeah.
And he's bigger. He's 8 millimeters bigger.
Yeah, because Jimmy's a little dude. I mean, Yeah, no, I think I paid $40 for him. It is right there. I bought a lot of Jimmy's though. And then I rustled them. That's why. He's got like 12 colors. He's standing on a ship's prow.
No, that's like a
A
fire
rocky
and brimstone
outcropping.
with skulls around.
That's like it sticks out.
How much
past
is
the
it?
base.
$70?
$100.
No, it's 100.
Yeah, that
away
character's
the-
probably gonna die.
Don't tell me that.
Take away the rock from under him, and there's $28 back.
I know. I have one loaded up on Etsy now that I'm okay with, so
Yeah.
I'm probably just gonna get it. It was like $18.
Then you gotta paint them.
I probably won't paint them. I didn't paint Orsic.
Yeah, we know.
I'm not gonna play him unpainted.
And we're back. Shout out to our sponsor, Elegoo, for delivering that entertaining advertisement over the short break. Okay. The goblins are dead.
Long live the goblins.
Long live the goblins. Absolutely. So you can see just a little ways into the cave, but actually you guys can all... Well, there's that gradient, right, between light and dark to where dark vision doesn't work really well
Right.
until you're in the dark. But you can definitely
Do I
follow the
even have
tracks
dark
into
vision?
the cave if you... Yeah, Twilight Cleric. Dude, you got like 120 feet.
Not, I get 300, but I'm not a Twilight Cleric until level 3.
Okay. Oh, so it was a Goliath.
Yeah.
Do you have a racial trait for it?
Yeah, that's what I got.
Species, my bad.
No, I don't race anymore. I'm too slow these days.
You're 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're already on the downslide.
Dude, so
You peak
it
at
depends
14.
on who you ask.
And
The giant side lives to 350. Human side usually doesn't live very long after encountering the giant side, so not much is known of Goliaths. I don't seem to be able to see in the dark.
I'm betting it's somewhere between 75 and 350.
They say it's about the same as human.
Okay. So
They being.
you guys need to decide what you're going to do as you venture into this goblin hideout because one of you can't see in the dark.
Yeah, I can't see shit.
Well,
I'm just double checking, but no, I can't see shit.
I've got 60.
I've got 60 feet of dark vision as well, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm gonna go outside and hunt some mud crabs until I can see in the dark.
Do you have any type of abilities that will light up a space?
And he holds up a torch.
Short of carrying a torch that draws
And
attention
then he
to
puts
us.
the torch back down again.
I mean,
I'm almost
We could tie
positive.
a rope to him,
I had,
drag him along.
like, I could have had light as a spell, but I didn't because I don't need it because I can see forever in the dark.
So you guys know caves well
No.
enough to know that the light's going to bleed into the cave a little ways, right? It's not just like a
Right.
like a
curtain of dark.
shroud of darkness. Yeah. So.
oh,
Yeah, no, I can't see shit.
what's your speed?
35.
35.
I got the long legs. I mean, I can carry a torch. It's okay.
Okay. How about me and you sneak for a bit? You come in.
You go this way and I'll go that way with the torch on my shield there, and then the shadows it makes will make it easier for you to sneak because you'll be away from the light.
Okay.
Everybody will be looking more at me.
We'll be looking towards you. Maybe we can get a little stabby action.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just DM break a rule here really quick, and it's a goblin hideout. Torches are probably bad.
Yeah, that's a good point too. Also, we keep dying, or almost dying, so maybe don't invite everybody to shoot arrows at me.
How about this?
I can throw a torch in.
I was thinking one of us kicks the beehive and brings them out here to fight.
That's a good idea. I like that idea.
Bottleneck them at the entrance.
Yeah?
You want to bring them out here? That I can help with.
And you're free to do whatever you want to do. I was just being a friend and saying torches are a bad idea in a goblin hideout.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're better fighters out in the open than stumbling around in the dark. Or at least one of us stumbling around in the dark, so.
We don't even know how many are in there.
What's your AC?
Yeah. 13.
Oh God.
Yeah.
And
16.
okay.
Yeah. I mean, I can run 5 feet in there, see if
Nah.
I see anyone, shoot someone, and then run out.
But there's no need. Have we decided that's what we want to do? We want to try and draw them out? Alright.
Tactically, I think it's the best option.
Alright. I will be the one up front because I got the highest AC.
Personally, I don't like fucking fighting in a basement.
Oh man, I can't wait to be able to see in the basement because if I can see in the basement, it's
Wait.
game on, baby.
What if you grease the entrance?
I'm gonna. Oh, that's a clever idea. That's a great idea.
Okay.
Oh, I put away the grease. Well, here we'll call this grease.
You gotta have that shit
Can
ready.
we throw grease like? How
And
big is
then
the
walk
grease?
through it?
No. No. Gonna put the grease right there. And I'm gonna walk to right here.
He's
I'm gonna say, "Hey, hosers!" And I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame
Okay.
into the goblin hideout.
Okay.
So it launches a
Like
flame-like
all
radiance descends on a creature. Well, no creature that you can see within range. So it's gonna be as far in as I can see. They have to, yeah, blah blah blah. But it's a
here.
just throws
And-
like a whoosh, a
Look,
flame
this-
throw in
How
there.
far does it go?
Is this the entrance?
60 feet.
Go right here.
I think so.
Okay.
That
Okay.
and
Cool.
I have Hex for dexterity.
You did it.
Guys, are you coming out or are you gonna stay in there all day?
By the way, I positioned myself over here.
I don't know if our gambit works so good. Maybe you do have to come in and come back out again.
Okay. I'm going to cast Unseen Servant.
Okay.
Oh, dope.
Mentally command the servant to move up to 15 feet and interact with an object.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to. I'm gonna say
Oh yeah. We've
Perfect.
established the ducks are the.
ducks are the. Okay. He's gonna go in.
He doesn't
Yeah.
get that far.
What?
He doesn't get that far.
Oh no.
He gets, if we back this up, you guys were here. Grease is here.
Grease is right there.
Okay.
Grease is here.
And I was right
I was
here.
down
Okay.
here.
You're here.
And he was over
Someone
here.
down
He
there.
gets about, well, 15 feet.
Right there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And he sees a passage to the right. Can Unseen Servant, it says interact with an object. It can't talk though, right?
Can perform simple tasks that a human could do, such as fetching things, cleaning, mending, folding clothes, lighting fires, serving food, pouring drinks. So,
No.
what can I see that I can set on fire?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing,
I was gonna say yourself, but you can't even see yourself because you're unseen.
Okay.
Did you already lay the grease out, or can you put the grease right?
yeah. No, the grease is there.
The grease is there, yeah.
It's there.
I want to tell the unseen servant to retrieve an axe.
Okay.
To bring me an axe.
Okay. And it can go 15 feet
15 feet every turn, yeah.
every turn.
Every turn.
Okay. And it's going to bring you an axe. I love that. I think that's great. Okay.
Now do your thing.
Maybe a little servant.
3. Dun, 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 dun,
Yep, no axe.
No axe. 1, 2, 3.
You're going to run into a point where there's no axe within your ability to like navigate the map. I'm not going to let the Unseen Servant reveal the map to you guys.
Well, it can't
Okay.
reveal the map because it can't tell us anything.
Exactly. That's why I'm not
Yeah.
going to let him do
Yeah, it's
that.
not Jimmy.
So,
Not Jimmy.
at some point,
Spike.
Like,
20 minutes go by.
Oh,
20 minutes goes by.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it drops at your feet the just cruddiest, stupidest axe you've ever seen. It's a left-handed axe, which doesn't it doesn't even make sense, right? But you pick it up and you're like, it just feels wrong, and you don't know why. Kind of like how left-handed scissors
Yeah.
should still cut, right? Putting the blade up or down shouldn't matter, but it does, and it just feels off in your hand. But you're free to do with that what you would like.
Okay, now have the hand set the axe on fire and take the axe back.
Okay. This only lasts for 1 hour, and it can't move more than 60 feet from me, so it probably
Yeah, it was a really shit axe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it took 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So set the axe on fire with the hand.
The unseen servant?
Yeah, the unseen servant can set fire to things.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have him set the axe on fire and then
Okay.
return it where he got it.
Maybe one of the goblins will pull the fire alarm and they'll all come out.
Why are you setting it on fire now and not to get it placed?
I'm setting it on fire now so it continues to burn as he places it to gather some type of attention.
So it's a lesser known fact, but left-handed axes actually burn faster than regular right-handed axes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You sent it in there, and you've not gained anything, nor have you really lost anything.
So having come
Except
over
a
here,
spell
because I'm
slot.
so confused, we're sitting here for 20 minutes still.
Uh-huh.
I'm over here. Can we see that doorway from here?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
So he's going to try again with throwing Sacred Flame. There's a door! And he's going to throw it in through the door.
Okay,
Instead of just randomly down the river.
Yeah. You hear.
Get fucked, hosers!
Sure, you got line of sight there. You hear chains rattling, and bark or two. Deep guttural bark.
Well, that didn't go as I'd hoped.
I think they got some pooches in there.
Yeah, it sounds like I like animals too.
Don't sound like they like us.
Well,
They probably don't.
I mean, I don't speak
Maybe.
dog, but they don't sound
yeah,
fun.
I don't have that at all.
Okay.
Well,
And
fuck it.
I'm getting bored at this point.
Leroy Jenkins.
We are dumb.
Oh my god, we just ran in.
And I think, yeah.
So. Yeah. All right.
Are you following us?
We're following.
Okay.
Okay. So let me get this straight. What y'all
Unseen
did.
servants just stuck there.
Well, it's been an hour. He's gone. Y'all were in such a hurry to get here, and then.
And then we dicked around at the door for
Okay.
an hour to come up with a genius plan of just running the fuck in the door.
So
Never been
you
in
guys
this
can
trap.
see about this far. Y'all can see plenty, but hey, what do you know? You put the guy that can't see in the dark in between the two people that could. What's in here is a kennel. All right, and there are 2 wolves.
Chained up. You're chained up, right?
And 1 velociraptor. No, that's the 3rd wolf.
All right.
Chained against that wall.
Okay.
Okay, they're chained up, but they're wolves.
All right.
And probably, they're kind of snapping and snarling at each other. They're maybe a little bit confused by the sacred flame or whatever. You can see well enough to tell that in the back here, there is a fissure that seems to lead upwards should you choose to explore that.
Well, let's go see if they're friendly.
Okay. What's your animal handling?
I think
plus
mine's pretty.
0.
Mine's pretty high. +4.
Someone volunteer to distribute.
What'd you say?
I said you volunteer to distribute.
Yeah. I always wanted a pet. So hang on, he's right the fuck with you because he can't see nothing.
No, you
Yeah.
can still see there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you're good. I mean, there's still light spilling in the cave.
And he comes in and he goes, hey there, buddy. And he
Yeah.
pulls out a ration and pulls out like the beef jerky part of the ration
Okay.
and walks over to the closest one to him.
All right, it's bristling and snapping.
And he kind of kneels down outside of the range of
Okay.
his chain
Okay.
and tosses the beef jerky to it.
Okay, so roll dex.
Okay.
Let's see how good a toss it was. This is a big, angry, mean-looking wolf, and you'd probably be a little bit intimidated, but I won't make you go disadvantage.
He's pretty big too.
Yeah, that's why I'm
And
not
kind
gonna
of
do
nat 20'd it.
Yeah, perfect throw. Now roll for animal handling and see if it just snaps the jerky out of the air or if it likes you for it.
Ooh, that's a 9. That's less nat 20.
9 plus.
No, that's a 5 + 4.
Oh.
9 total.
Well, the good news is it's not really looking to kill you at this point.
Okay. See, he likes me, guys. He just
But
makes
the
some
other
reassuring
two
noise.
are like, they saw that jerky and they got
Pulling on their
pretty
chain.
excited. Yeah, they're tugging pretty hard. Do-do-do-do.
At this point, I'm doing the math. Like, these are obviously probably the goblins, wolves, and they're not a threat now, but they could be a threat.
Yeah, they could be a bad threat. That's why we got to make friends with them. So he tosses another chunk of beef jerky to the first.
Same one?
Same one.
Okay.
Hey there, buddy. Come on, Steve. We can be friends, can't
Yeah.
we?
Well,
And he
it's-
gives him. Oh, fuck! I'm an idiot. And he casts guidance on himself before he does it this time.
Okay, sure. So your dex is good. We've rolled for your throwing. Roll animal handling again. Make it count.
Nat 20.
You didn't.
It's the bloody die. I
You
rolled a
didn't.
fucking nat 20 on the.
Okay.
Wait, hang on. +1, +4.
Okay, yeah, well, it's a nat 20. I mean, that's that's a success.
Oh, I switched to
That's
a different
success for
die.
Sure.
And... Whew, that was the Dexter die.
That one particular wolf adores you. Like, it hasn't had food this good in a long time. Something about it, I think, in its, like, its very nature, it was always more friendly than the other two.
Okay.
Even though it's the biggest of the three. And yeah, it is 100% into you. The other two... Okay. One of them sees all this and is kind of like smart enough to look at you like, can I have some food too? The
Alright.
other one is just kind of seems to be kind of angry about the whole thing.
Okay. So he pulls out 2 more chunks of beef jerky and tosses one to, as he steps. Hang on. First thing he does. Let me back up a second. The first thing he does is unchains his new buddy,
Okay.
so that he's not stuck right next to the other potentially aggressive wolves.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then he will toss with each hand a piece in different directions so that they're not fighting over it.
Okay.
Some more beef jerky out for the other 2 wolves.
Got it.
Just calm down, boys. No need to fight amongst yourselves. We've got rations. We've got food for everybody.
Okay, so try your emblem handling one final time.
Help me out here, please, Saloon. Nope, not that one. Fuck that one.
Guidance lasts for a minute, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so keep it. Yeah, they're completely placated. The animals have stopped bristling at you, at each other. They're super into the jerky. So you're absolutely free to move throughout the room if you'd like to.
I'm gonna let him go. Like, I'm
Okay.
gonna unchain him.
Okay.
And guys, if you just stay here and wait for us, we'll pick you back up on the way out.
Okay, so they don't speak English. They all bolt.
Yeah, well. Wait, even the. Oh no.
Yeah.
All my pets.
Yeah, they all bolt.
Bye, guys.
The first one stops, and
Ruffle his ears and put my face in his fur.
he licks your hand and looks
Hang
at
around.
you, and seems to appreciate what you've done freeing him.
Okay.
And then he's, way to go, guys.
And he just feels fucking chuffed with himself.
Yeah.
Like, he's thoroughly enjoying the fact that he. See, you just got to be nice to him.
Okay. Yeah. So what you guys can see again, there's a fissure back here.
All right.
If you guys want to investigate that.
Yeah.
Can I
check
see
out.
it?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You can see this whole thing.
Okay, cool. Well, let's go check out the. What do you call that thing? Wait, he's wise, not. Yeah, like he's not dumb. He's wise. He's just not smart. Yeah, let's go climb up the crack.
Okay. So
Okay.
there's definitely a crack. As you look at it, there's rubbish at the bottom, bones, scraps of cloth, maybe a few like links of chain that you think might have been left over when they were fabricating the chains to tie up the wolves, that sort of thing. You look up, and it seems to be about 30 feet. You can make out light at the top of the thing. You know, a strong character could probably get up there. A super nimble character could probably get up there.
Somebody that's really athletic.
Somebody that's really fairly
And acrobatic?
athletic. Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm gonna.
One or the other, unless you guys want to convince me that a different stat is of the order of the day.
Oh, I'm definitely athletic.
I got a +5 in my athletics.
I got 4 in advantage.
I got -1.
So we're gonna tie a rope around the little one. I'll go up first because if I fall down, no, maybe I shouldn't go first. Maybe you should go first because if you fall down, I could probably catch you. But I'm not sure you're going to catch me.
Are you acrobatic at all?
I
Lithe young man like you?
have a +2 to acrobatics, +2
Okay.
to dexterity, but
Okay.
I mean, I guess I can use that. But yeah,
None of you have seen Thunderbolts, have you?
No.
no.
The notion of like people having to climb up a super long shaft right now is like, oh, they get it so right and so wrong all at the same time. It's brilliant.
See, I see.
Go see Thunderbolts, only in theaters.
I see acrobatics as bouncing back, like wall jumping,
Yeah.
Shinobi style. But
Yeah.
athletics is just being like,
Yeah, straight up.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how
Straight-
he's.
straight
That's how
up.
Strong's gonna right.
Okay, we'll roll it.
That's
Let's
how
see how you
Slog's
do.
gonna do it. But
Why don't we roll for success and just we'll take it from there as far as you guys can put yourselves in what order you want
Nat
to.
20.
Okay. Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Nice.
And then,
That's 3 in a
oh,
row, team. That's really well.
With advantage,
I like this new dice.
that is 17 plus
What I
4 is
gave you?
21.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yep, the purple one.
Nice. 13 total for me.
Okay. Honestly, I think with the nat 20 in there, you guys, however you want to do it, I don't think you even need a harness, right? Because you're so big.
I'm just plugging the hole behind him.
Yeah, and you're not particularly small either. You're pretty
Yeah.
strong, so you know maybe shoulder or whatever it is
Here
that
you
you
go,
need
buddy.
to do. Yeah, your leg and
I'm just riding somebody like a sandworm. Just
I was thinking you were standing on my shoulders, like and pretending like you're climbing.
nope,
He's like, this
sandworm.
is easy, guy.
okay, you're at the top. It's a lit area. You can see light. You're just right, like here's the top of the fissure. You can see light pouring in. What do you want to do?
I think maybe we should pick him up like a periscope and hold him up and let him look around.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look around.
Okay, here's what
Probably
you
the
see.
lowest profile.
And so, like, I'm gonna put his feet on my shoulders and I'm gonna hold his toes like this.
What do you see up there?
Okay, so you guys are back here in the fissure, right?
Okay.
What you see, roll nature really quick.
Nature.
Nature.
Plus 1.
Is it nature or nurture?
9 total.
It's called nature.
You see a bug, what you think is a bugbear. It's back facing to you. There's a wolf over here. And a goblin standing right there.
Okay. So I see that. Can I relay that to these two? Okay. Okay.
Just like shake your leg when you're ready for us to bring you back down again and pull
Yeah.
you back down.
Yeah.
What'd you see up there?
We got
Shut the fuck up.
What'd you see up there? Like the most theatrical stage whisper.
Yeah.
What'd you see up there?
I see a bear bug, a goblin, and a wolf.
A naked bug,
Yes.
a goblin, and another friend.
So, thing is,
Is it one of the wolves
the
we had
bear
earlier?
bug is the closest. He's only like 10 feet away from this hole.
Wait, do you have any cantrips?
I have a lot of cantrips. Yeah.
Okay, here's my plan. I think I should hold you up, and you zap him, and then I'll pull you back down again, and when he gets close, I'll grab him and pull him in the hole with us.
Okay.
I didn't say it was a smart plan, but that's my plan.
Okay. Well,
What do you think?
Can y'all
Oddly
describe
enough,
for
it's
me
got
like
some merit.
how y'all are positioned in here right now? Because you were bringing up the rear before, right?
Uh huh. Oh yeah.
Okay. And now, but now you're
Now
you're
There's like a little step just
you're
below,
human
like
uh,
8
periscoping.
feet.
So at some point you slid past Cressida.
No, like so I'm picturing it as like almost like a chimney, like a tube,
Yeah.
and there's just enough footholds that we're kind of all standing around in a circle.
Okay, so
I'm
it's
imagining-
definitely not like that wide.
Or I mean,
You can't-
I
you
say
can't be standing.
like, you know, one leg pushed on the other side. And,
No, you've got to kind of span this thing to have gotten up it in the first place.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not that wide.
Okay, so I was cheating then.
then
No, I just didn't describe it well enough. I was having fun.
then I mean, was I first or last or
You were in the middle.
You were in the middle.
In the middle.
And so if you were human
In
periscoping
that
them,
case, I couldn't have human periscope.
sure you could have. You could have butt,
Oh,
legs, like this.
Yep.
Yeah. So
But at some point, you would have had to have slipped past
Cressida.
Cressida. Who burned their grease outside?
I did.
You
Yeah,
did.
I used the grease outside.
I have grease.
Okay.
He's the one with the grease, with the cock grease.
So, do you guys think it's fair for me to say that in order to have changed that, you'd have had to use about half the grease to slip past?
Absolutely.
Sure.
And now we all smell like bacon,
Yeah.
which is
No,
gonna
not-
make it even more fun to go talk to the wolf.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I need to look up
New
some of
friends.
them really quick.
Are you looking up his happy status? Like looking up the charisma for the wolf?
No, no.
Yeah. I'm relaying this info to y'all. So I'm the first one that can get out of
Ooh,
this
y'all
hole.
are lucky.
You're the first one, what?
I'm the first one that can get out of this hole.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
maybe if so behind like back this direction from the hole is that wall, Adam? Back this
Yeah,
direction
we-
from. So like if I toss him out of the hole and he shoots, can he run away and make the bugbear run past the hole to get to him?
No.
Okay,
This,
cool,
yeah,
that's what I
so,
need to know.
we're
yeah.
up against a wall.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
exactly.
So we're gonna
So-
tie a rope around him. We're gonna stick him up, and then after he shoots, yank him down so he's back. You're at the bottom, he'll be in the middle, and I'll be at the top. He'll just zoop right past me because of the grease, and then when the bugbear reaches in to get him, he'll find me instead. And then I don't know exactly how that's gonna go, but hopefully it ends up with a dead bugbear. But then he's on top of me. I really am not good at thinking this all the way through.
I mean,
Maybe we just jump out and bash his face in.
I'm halfway stealthy, so I think I'm gonna see if I can get out without alerting them.
Because he's got the
Hang
pillar
out in
right
the corner.
behind him.
That's probably a better plan.
See if you can come up. This will probably all get blown to
As soon as I
smithereens
come out of
you
the-
try to come up.
As soon as I clear the hole, yeah.
But at least one or two of us are out of the hole at that point.
In fact, why don't we're already all greasy. You could get ahead of me again because you're sneakier than me.
Yeah. Yeah, she could.
You break left,
She could defend the hole while you come out of the hole.
just like when I was born. So you're gonna break right,
That's
and
exactly
you break
what I was
left.
thinking.
And then I'll come out in supplies.
Okay.
Okay, is that a plan?
That sounds like a great plan.
That's a plan.
It's a plan.
Okay.
It's definitely a plan. It's-
Okay.
and hang on.
I'm
Let's
gonna
see.
tell you not to help me because I want to be as nimble and sneaky as I can.
Okay. And
Check. That's box number 1 for me, so
he's gonna
good job.
cast guidance. He's gonna be like, "You don't need my help," and cast guidance on you as
Tell him
you're
to be
walking by.
quiet.
Yeah. Shh. You got it, buddy.
Theater rules.
Plus a D4.
He finally nailed it.
Okay, that's going to be 13 total.
Thank God for guidance.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, that's not great.
it's not. I'm a little greasy, so I slip in and.
The wolf barks. It alerts the bugbear. The bugbear spends 2 seconds before it realizes he means behind you. He turns and sees you. But he's like, what? Like, how would anybody come up here, you know? Totally wasn't expecting anybody to come from that direction. So you guys get a surprise round, okay? Movement is halved. Movement is halved because you got to spend half your movement getting out of the tunnel. But again, remember,
fair.
these are big blocks anyway. So he's only 10 feet away.
Okay, cool.
You know, the goblin's, 20 feet away? The wolf might be 25.
All right.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
Is the wolf
Roll
chained
initiative, and then we just
or
do it one
loose?
round without him, and then
Yeah.
start over. Okay.
Is the wolf chained or loose?
Yep.
he's loose. Hang on, I fucked up.
Let's see if I can-
Okay. I'm gonna climb out and immediately.
Oh, you're already out.
Oh, okay.
You,
Yeah,
you're
you're
the
out.
ones that we have to get out.
Yeah, we're the ones that are still being birthed.
Yeah. I'm gonna hang out.
I messed up.
I'm gonna-
So let me see if how
Hold
I
on.
do this.
I get far in the corner, so there's plenty of space for y'all.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to roll initiative for everybody.
Oh, okay.
Also, let's take him out.
Do we roll online?
Just
Yeah.
that was 4 nat 20s in a row because I rolled 3.
Yeah, you did. God damn, that's incredible. 16. I don't think it's going to populate at this point, so if you guys just want to roll initiative for me, that's fine.
Cool. Wait, hang on. You rolled a gold one.
Armin, did you already roll?
I rolled online. I got a 16.
16. Okay.
I'm not willing to chance getting lower.
Yeah.
17.
17 for Slog. Cressida.
14.
Nice rolls, guys.
Yeah, we burn those up now.
Okay, so surprise round.
Cool.
It'll go Slog, Army, Cressida.
Alright.
Let's see. Which one's the bonus action here? Okay, so I'm going to just walk over to the bugbear, and he's facing me, right? He turns
Yeah.
around. I'm gonna hoink up, out, and walk straight over to him. And I am gonna hit him with my mace. I'm gonna try, and if I can land it, then I'm also going to beat the shit out of him with the hill strike, giant hill strike. That is a 10 plus 6, 16 to hit.
That does it.
All right, cool.
Just so.
Cool. That gives a D6 plus 4. That's 2 plus 4 is 6. Plus another D6 is 5, so that's 9 total. Plus he has a DC 14 strength save, or he is knocked prone.
DC 14.
Yes, sir.
He fails. He's prone.
Oh!
Nice.
Blah. And if I'm not mistaken, that's all fucking got. Yeah, my bonus actions are not shit. That's it.
Army, save the day.
Okay. Oh, he's prone?
Yeah, boy.
Nice. I'll do something I have not done yet.
Kill something?
Oh.
Yeah, that.
It's not Warsick anymore. You see armies start to burrow into the ground.
Yeah.
What? What?
Brave Sir Robin. Brave Sir Robin.
Warsick valiantly hid in the closet.
Ralphie lay there like a slug. It was his only defense.
Okay. I'm gonna hit him with
Hit him like something that hits really hard.
I'm gonna hit him with poison spray. That is going to be an 18.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
Plus, I mean, don't forget he's prone, so you're rolling an advantage.
Do it again.
Well, give me a 20.
Yeah, you never know.
No.
Okay.
They're all over the place. Oh
Let's
no.
stick with it. Let's stick with the other one. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get 20s on the animal handling. We don't waste them on combat.
Yeah.
Who would do that?
And that is going to be 10 points of poison damage.
Okay. This bugbear looks like shit, y'all. The goblin and the wolf, on the other hand, look like two beings that have not been touched yet. But the bugbear looks like total shit. I say that to you, Cressida. Do something fun.
Alrighty. We have half movement, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you can only get right up to him.
5, 10, 15. I'm gonna pick up the Morning Star. The Morning Star that's laying here.
Flavor.
Ah,
Is
that's
that
no
really there, or is it-
fun. That ruined my whole
I'll
plan.
let you pick up the Morning Star as a bonus action. Sure,
Okay,
why not?
Bonus action, picking up the Morning Star.
Okay. This ought to be interesting.
Oh.
Then you're gonna like backhand it like one of those like strength tests.
Okay.
at
That's
the fair.
Marshall, right? So you'd still be proficient.
It is Marshall.
Okay.
And
All right.
do like the strength test thing on him. So
That's sick.
16.
What did you have before?
Great axe.
Okay.
Because like we had to
Yeah.
holster it to even get up there. So
Right. May as well. Oh, I see what you mean.
Did you already pull up the stat block for it?
Yes, I did actually. It's a +5 on a 16.
Yeah.
Do you need to find a D8?
Is that better than your? Is that better than the axe?
No, my great axe is 15. I'm just a mastery of it, and the
Uh-huh.
Morning Star is also the +5.
Okay.
Plus, this is fun. You just pick that
No,
up.
I think it's, no. I mean like long term. Did she benefit by? Holy shit!
Right, yeah.
I found a good weapon.
11 damage.
I mean, do you want to describe it?
Oh god damn it! I'm about to wear some fucking bugbear, aren't I?
Before I ask you to describe it, have you ever seen the movie Irreversible, or the movie Drive, or the movie Midsommar, or the other movie where somebody's okay? Go
Or a
ahead.
Gallagher show.
Take it away.
Right. So
Mm.
she comes up, she picks up the Morning Star and just does like this huge like from the back over onto his back, and he just like does like, and his head goes like.
Man. Slog's impressed, and,
And
he looks
Slog
down and
is
says,
now wearing.
"Yeah, he's
bugbear
Mm-hmm.
very
entrails.
impressed." But he's like, "I think I got some bugbear on me."
You guys in the head's popping off. That's because that's what happened, right? All right, it goes.
Yeah, because like all the force in his body just went like V'd
Yeah,
backwards.
yeah, absolutely, for sure. And as it V'd backwards, V, the head pops out,
Everybody looks
goes
like that.
over Slog, and it's a perfect fucking nothing but net down the hole.
Oh, she got a
Behind
hole
you
in
guys.
one.
Yeah,
She got one in the hole.
buckets.
Bucket.
That concludes the surprise round.
R.I.P. Bugbear.
What is this, man? You guys go from like, hey, you remember that time that two goblins beat the crap out of y'all, and now like, oh, we'll just go ahead and KO everybody. So let me cycle through this really quick, just so we're playing in the rules. Slog, it's back to you, bud.
Okay, let's see. So Slug knows that the only reason the wolf is upset is because there's a goblin in here, and the goblin has been mistreating the wolf, and he's not happy about anybody mistreating animals.
Clearly.
So he's gonna say, "It's okay, little buddy," to the wolf. "We'll get you out of here." And then he's gonna cast Sacred Flame on the goblin.
Okay.
And he's gonna say, "Eat hot flames, asshole. You don't fuck with the dogs." And
Okay.
that's a DC 14 dex save for the goblin.
Noted
Flame-
for their dexterity. of
Oh
course.
yeah. Flame-like radiance descends on a creature you can see within range.
14,
They-
you said?
14. They have to do a dex throw or take a D8 radiant damage.
Wow. Roll up the damage.
1d8.
Goblins, they actually are dexterous.
Oh,
It's
really?
the only thing they're good at, yeah.
And that one's just unlucky.
Yeah. Roll a 2.
And that is a 4 full damage.
Yeah, it didn't like that one bit. Not at all. Is that it?
That's all he's got, yeah. That's why you shouldn't mess with animals. Actually, no. Like I said, he's angry about it. And he would get up in the goblin's grill
Okay.
after making the ranged spell attack.
Clearly putting his back to the wolf that can be trusted. Got it.
Of course,
okay, perfect.
right. Like, I want to make sure he can't injure the wolf anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Army, tornado time.
Okay. Oh, wolf.
Watch out for the wolf.
1, 2. Can I be here? Or.
Yeah, you can be there.
Alright, there we go.
Big squares tonight.
Gotcha. Yeah. From there, I'm gonna try out Sorceress Burst.
Notice he's putting you between him and the wolf.
But also, one thing I like is that on this scale, the goblin versus the Goliath is like it's all
It,
Yeah.
playing pretty
maths
accurate.
out,
Like I
man.
kind of like it.
It maths out.
And then, let's see. Yeah, that's just normal spell attack roll.
Okay.
Also, I'm just stoked to see these minis
It's
out
gonna
in play,
be
too.
16 to hit.
That'll do.
Okay. And then,
I knew you would be.
okay.
I had all those tokens this
Oh,
last
man.
night. I was like, nah, still
Screw me now. Okay, that is gonna be 7 fire damage.
What's it look like?
Okay. Yeah. Throw my hand out basically, and without anything in between, like my hand, little bits and pieces of it do like frost, electric, fire, all that, but then he just bursts into flames.
Okay.
Kinda-
It feels like
Flame.
exactly.
that's
So yeah, like
great.
I get to choose whatever hits.
Okay.
You
I
just
love it.
went
I
from-
love it.
Poison to, I think I even get psychic damage.
Yeah,
Did you
that's
just hold
killer.
up the Thanos gauntlet and...
Pretty much. It's like, yeah.
No, it's Looney from fucking 33
Oh, yeah!
with her
yeah.
like elemental shit.
Yeah!
So good.
So yeah, he bursts into flames and then
That's a fun way to
He's like,
pronounce her
pardon
name.
me.
That's a fun way to pronounce her name.
Looney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's been Luna, or Lune, or some shit in my head. I'm sure I heard it said out loud.
It's totally Looney. Okay. That brings us to the wolf,
Go work your magic.
who is going to come twice.
Giggity you.
oh man.
And attack the guy that just said some shit to it. What a jerk. They're not all nice. And bite plus, so that hits for oof, 7 damage, piercing variety
God dang!
on the Slogginator. If the target is a medium or smaller, it's prone?
Yeah, I'm definitely not.
You're medium. Goliaths are medium.
You're gonna have to go back to your character
Yeah.
creation, basically.
No,
medium.
it's under features and traits.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
You're a medium.
Yeah, I'm medium.
You're on the tall end of medium, but yeah, you're prone.
But I'm
I don't know
like-
how I've missed that every time we fought wolves.
Wow! Well, he's so excited to see me. Look at him, he's just jumping all over me.
Yeah. They're nearly killing you in the process.
Like, there we go.
Who's a good boy?
That's right, he just wants some love. And I'm like ruffling his belly fur as he's chewing my face off.
I'm giving him advantage on this next attack on you. All right,
I
Crescent,
mean, I'm prone, he gets it anyway.
please help your stupid,
Yeah.
stupid friends.
This one might be a little bit broken. They damaged him too much.
Because Slog is starting to grow on her, she doesn't want to hurt the wolf, but she also doesn't want the wolf to maim him either. What to do?
This wolf, like, it doesn't look like the other ones. It's not like chained up. Like it's that
Oh,
whole.
like an attack wolf.
Well, yeah, he was just
I mean,
chilling. Right?
This one, yeah, this is like a guard dog kind of a
yeah,
wolf, not a.
he's
This one might not be so friendly. This one looks like it might have been here on purpose. The other ones they were being forced because of the chains, but this one I think maybe this one wants to be here.
I picture
So
like
she-
Slog is still like stroking him. He's like, this one might not want to be here, or might want to.
Who's a
whatever.
good boy? Giving him belly scratches from underneath. Like,
So she shouts to Slog, if he loses his life, are you okay with it?
yeah, I mean he kind of bit me a lot, so if you gotta kill him, you gotta kill him. He'll be okay.
Okay.
We'll send him.
Cressida comes over
So Luna, I dedicate this wolf in your name.
5 feet. Takes the Morning Star, or we're trying to go for a golf swing into the wall.
Okay.
I am looking at the wrong thing. What was it again? It's +5? +5.
Yeah, plus
11
5.
to hit.
Nope.
No?
Whiff.
Dang.
Nope.
Yeah, he's moving a lot, shaking his
Yeah, exactly.
teeth back and forth, trying to rip
Plus-
as much flesh as possible.
Yeah, and you have to be tender too because the Slog is
Right up in
right
it.
there. Yeah. Speaking of Slog, you're prone. I don't want to fucking rules lawyer this shit. What does prone mean? Disadvantage for attacks?
Yeah.
Okay, then that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you can attack him at disadvantage,
Okay.
but
Well,
his
he's
sweet
not gonna
soft
attack him.
underbelly is right there.
He's not gonna attack
Okay.
him. He's gonna grapple him,
Okay. Yeah, grapple.
which is an advantage because I am proficient in that shit.
And we're gonna erase
So-
the advantage on that because
And
your
erase
front is
the
covered
disadvantage.
is covered in grease.
I'm just hoping it balances it,
It
out,
does.
right?
100%.
I'm just hoping that I don't have
100%. Yeah.
disadvantage.
You get the grease is what's gonna throw it all
Right.
off. I think grappling when you're.
I'm just gonna reach up there and
That's
give him a
not
big
trying to
bear
attack,
hug.
right? You're,
Right.
Yeah, you're literally
He's
doing
just
that.
getting a big bear hug.
So that's not a disadvantage, but you do lose the advantage because you're greased.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, and I'm laying on my back too, and that's fair. Fair shit there, but. All right. And actually, I don't roll. Yeah, you make an attack roll, and on a hit. Wait, no, grapple. The target must succeed on a strength dex. It chooses which.
Okay.
DC 8 plus proficiency plus strength. 8 plus 2 for proficiency plus 4 for strength. So it's got a DC
14.
14. to
Got
hit.
it. Okay. I think this one wouldn't. This isn't like some sneaky sly wolf.
Right.
This is a brr wolf, so it's gonna go strength.
All right.
It's gonna fail miserably. So the wolf is grappled.
It's grappled, right? Cool. So I now have a hold of the wolf,
Okay.
and now I stand up holding the wolf.
Okay.
And I'm just giving him a great big bear hug.
So, I mean, are you gonna Lenny this shit, or do I need to kill this wolf?
Well, so
Development.
this is
Development here. Okay. Now that you're literally hugging the fucking wolf, give me animal. Why can't I say animal tonight? Oh my god. Animal. Woman.
all right. I'm using
Drum.
a different D20. 3 D20s, 3
A little
natural
bit of animal
20s.
handling.
3 D20s, 3 natural 20s. What is that? That's a 16 plus 4. That's a dirty 20. Oh, and he definitely would have given himself guidance.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's. How about this? It's still an attack wolf.
Right.
But it's not nearly so squirmy, chompy, bitey as it was before. As you whisper sweet little animal,
going to be a good boy. Who's a good boy?
nothings into his ear. You're starting, I think, to wear him down a little bit, maybe to the advantage of the party. So that's all you got. Yep. Army, make it weird.
Got like command or suggestion or something?
Can I call upon my patron to tell me what to do?
Absolutely.
Okay. How's this even work?
I don't know. Are there rules for it?
I don't think so.
Okay, so your patron, just
my
to be
God.
clear, is basically like a multi-headed being that tells you things.
Yeah, tells me,
Oh, that's a thing.
can tell me things from the future, the past, the present, stuff that I wouldn't know. And basically, all it exists to do is to gather knowledge, increase the amount of heads it has, and basically just be a giant spy on everything.
Yeah, and not only that, but you've dreamed of the future and the past. Like you see things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, okay, how about I frame it like this?
Mm-hmm.
What happens if we don't kill this wolf?
Yeah. Okay. So as you're appealing to an entity that isn't here,
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll 2 dice.
Okay.
Okay. Think of this as the angel on your shoulder and the devil on the other. All right.
I wish I could there's a thing.
And depending on which rolls higher, one of them will speak to you.
Okay.
Okay. Is that fair?
So fucking sick.
Is that fair? Like,
So-
are you cool? Because this is going to be the dynamic going forward. And I'm not going to say it's always going to like try to lead you astray or anything like that. It's just
Yeah. because
past, future. There's a lot in the world, right?
Starting out, I
So
start
there's
out
a-
with 2 heads.
Yes.
Lenny and Ronnie
Okay.
is who I.
Okay.
So I don't know which one's good or evil, but yeah, let's go with that.
But Lenny and Ronnie, right?
eventually,
Left and
there's
right.
going to be a 3rd head and maybe even a 4th head.
Yeah.
so
Sure. Okay.
I'm going to have a whole gallery speaking.
Okay.
That's it. Divine intervention.
Okay.
I knew there was something, and you roll a D100, and you have to roll your class or below, your level or below. And
Yeah.
if it works, your god answers you.
Okay. Well, yeah. No. His.
He'd never hear like you got to roll a 1 or lower.
Okay. So, what happens if you don't kill this wolf? That's, or what? Wait, that was the question.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Lenny says, long term, nah. Short term, not good.
Okay.
This wolf, it's got to go. But
Okay.
long term,
Okay. That translates to in Eldritch. Okay. Yeah. To Eldritch
Oh,
Hydra speak to. Anyway, I started blasting.
so yeah,
Anyway, that's
yeah,
blasted.
that's exactly what it told you to do.
That's dope.
So, Eldritch Blast.
Do you want
You wanna
to not
reconsider
put
what you're
that
standing?
through the back of your friend, though?
See,
Yeah.
because it's not magic missiles. Like magic missiles, I see as little heat seekers, right? That
Yeah.
They go around and everything.
Yeah.
No, Eldritch Blast
Eldritch
is...
Blast is like a shotgun.
So anyway, I started blasting.
I'm gonna
There you
get to
go.
the side here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7 total.
Would he have advantage? He would have advantage because it's grappled.
Well,
4 total.
Well, 1 knocked the other into a 14, and then I got a 7.
Wait, what?
So it's either a 12 or a 19.
A croquet.
Take your pick.
croquet rule.
19.
Yeah, okay, great. You hit it.
Okay. D10.
Yeah, because I'm just holding the wolf up like at this point, like away from my head.
2 damage.
Oh, that's disappointing.
I know.
Oh, that's disappointing there.
The dice were not on my side.
Well, maybe you try a little bit harder next time.
Okay, still grappled for the moment. We're
Can
good.
I relay to them that the voices in my head told me this wolf is bad news?
Yeah, absolutely.
Guys, the wolf's trying to kill us.
What?
Perfect. All right, the wolf is going to try to escape the grapple again, just brute force.
Okay,
No, it's not because again, you've whispered sweet nothings to it.
that's right.
So it's going to try to just kind of like relax enough to where it slides off the grease.
That's fair.
It's going to fail.
Oh, you think you're going, little boy?
Oh, it didn't like that at all. Doesn't matter. Doesn't
Not
matter.
friendly.
Okay.
Not friendly.
You're really big for a wolf, but I'm really big for a person.
All
He's
right.
friend-shaped, but not friendly.
Yeah, this friend is not friendly.
Cressida, let's fucking go.
We're gonna have to give this one to Saluna.
Alright.
probably gonna take my Morning Star that I'm still holding on to. I'm gonna swing it because you're like holding it out like this, right?
Yeah.
No, well,
I mean,
he's you're bear hugging it.
I was like, yeah, I was
It's a
thinking,
big wolf.
It's a big wolf.
Yeah, you can
that's
hit it.
I was trying to think like big wolf. I was like, oh, I'm holding up. Wait, no, it's a big wolf. But I'm a big dude, but I'm not that big.
Yeah.
So yeah, like this kind of maybe like hold its head up a little bit.
Alright, so
It's
I'm gonna-
upside down. No. Yeah.
You've been whispering sweet nothings into its butt.
More importantly,
Surprisingly
Okay.
effective.
Chomp-
chompy
Bigger
parts
part of
would
the
be near my nuts.
Yeah.
The
Hmm.
fuck is
I wouldn't do
number?
that.
No.
17 plus 5, that's 22 to hit.
Well, that's gonna do it. Yeah.
It's too bad I can't do reverse guidance on the wolf.
That'd be
Reverse,
fun.
yeah.
I guess it'd just be Bane.
11 damage.
Here, a minute ago. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, so how much more blood is there on Slog at this point? Because he already got doused in the bugbear blood.
He might as well just wear red pants at this point.
Okay.
Outstanding.
Was there any like? Did the head stay on the body this time?
The head did stay on the body, however, its rear end did not. Did a whole batter upswing through
Oh,
it.
he knocked its ass off?
Hit the back portion of it, just slung straight through. So
Well, I've never-
it's like hanging on by a tendril.
Man.
Oh my god.
I've never actually worn guts for garters before. This is a first.
Here's what's crazy, and I want to address this to the one person in South Africa that's watching this, is that like Mandy was a known quantity when I started playing D&D with her, right? And I thought, you know, just we'll have some fun with it and blah 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 blah. And then, but being honest, Megan, I had no idea like what it was gonna be like. I was like, have her come in and watch. You know, we'll just guest on a session or whatever. And then the first time that you killed something, you were like, oh, I cut it in half and watches its intestines slither to the floor. And then you did some gnarly shit. And I was like, yeah, okay.
This is gonna work out.
All right, so you guys have absolutely successfully cleared that room.
So as I'm standing there holding the top half of the wolf, well, I guess you win some and you lose some. Praise the Luna, and just chucks the rest of it. And then I want to root the loom.
Okay, so as you
Let's
root the loom,
the room.
what you notice is that there's a fire pit over here with apparently a morning star.
Currently staying on the table,
No, morning
it's like
star's by the table.
Oh,
Um,
it's a spit. Yeah.
I think establish this too moving forward. If I'm not going to do the work of like actually looking at these maps,
Then what goes.
just saying.
Well, there's a bow over here, and there's one of them weird curvy swords. It's got a C in the name, and I never know how to say it.
Actually,
I'm gonna take the diamonds on the table.
Yeah, right.
The bugbear was playing
Yeah.
poker, high stakes poker with himself.
Yeah, those are just poker chips. Absolutely. You guys already know about the fissure here. What you see over here are some crates of like supplies.
You never see that coming.
Right. But moreover, you notice that there's a symbol on them. Who was it that remembered the lion shields? Was that you or
That was him.
the
That's him.
coster? Yeah.
We don't remember nothing.
Those
Oh,
supplies
the coster.
are marked with that.
Okay.
Oh, the coster, I would know. Yeah, that because I talked to her, right? Like,
You would all know it, but not. That doesn't
Yeah.
mean that y'all would recognize the emblem of the.
oh, that's true. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. But
That's
he
kind of
was a
weird
history
that
guy.
OJ didn't say, "Hey, you guys, if you're going up to that goblin cave,
Why don't you get her stuff back?
take a look around and see if they took my shit or what."
Yeah.
She knew. OJ knew. That's what you find in the room.
So
I'm keeping my Morning Star.
I want to pick up one of those short bows. Because I got nothing. I don't think I can even use it, but I might be able to trade it for a crossbow. I don't. You know what? Fuck that shit. No.
Okay.
Magic is my ranged weapon.
Yes.
Well, I think that maybe we need to find ourselves a cart or put some wheels together or something when we leave here.
Oh, this is too good.
Uh,
This is too
who
good. Will
picked
you
up
guys?
the scimitar?
Nobody.
No one.
Will you guys please loot Clark so that I can read what he's
Oh,
carrying?
absolutely. Wait, which one's Clark?
Clark was the bugbear.
Oh, yeah.
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 Loot 'em.
I'm picking up the scimitar, by the way.
That's fine.
Only if you stop saying the C.
Scimitar.
If you call it a scimitar, you can't pick it up.
It has the property of slow, but only on the wielder.
Well, we've already established that's the case. Anyway, moving on. Okay. Now,
I'm going to take the bugbear's pants and turn them inside out. And
this
shake
is
them.
okay. So as you do, nothing comes out, but you follow one of the little tendrils of dust that falls out of the pockets, and notice that there's a chest over in the corner.
Oh look, it's my friend. It's Chester.
Okay.
He's got drawers.
You open the chest and you find 600 copper.
Outstanding.
So 200 apiece.
If that's how y'all are doing it, then yeah.
Well,
Want to
Yep.
split it even?
100 of it goes to Saluna.
Good
I'm
Sam
kidding.
over here.
Yeah. 200 of
100 of yours.
110 silver, which doesn't divide evenly.
Okay.
So 40, 40, 30.
I
Alright.
take the 30 because I'm.
Can I pick up the other scimitar?
Yes, you may. However, just
40,
like the
40,
hand
30.
axe, they're shitty scimitars. They're left-handed
Okay.
scimitars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they're not 25 gold apiece.
No,
Okay.
no.
Hey, you
So I
said,
dropped a scimitar.
you said
If you had used them in battle, they'd probably be pretty effective, right?
Yeah.
but you're not gonna sell them for nothing.
Okay. 2 potions of healing.
Give
And
them
I'm
to the
reading
cleric.
this directly from the fucking thing. A jade statuette of a frog with tiny golden orbs for eyes. The frog statuette is small enough to fit in a pocket or a pouch.
Okay, so I'm gonna drink one of those potions.
Okay.
Straight up.
This is literally a statue of Karamat, and you guys all
I
know
am
that because
so
you are
excited.
residents of Caden's Keep, and you know that it's a statue of Karamat.
And
Okay.
because Karaman's a holy thing, well, we need to make sure this makes it back to the temple in Caden's Keep. And he tucks it into a
Yeah.
pouch to make
And
sure it's
split the
nice and
profit.
safe.
Or you get
I
back
don't
in their good
think I don't know if
graces,
Karamat even has any profits.
Or you use it to
Are
get
you want to
back
be
in
a
their good
prophet of
graces.
Karamat? And there's another health potion here, guys.
I'm good.
I think the cleric should hold on to it. We kind of need him
Yeah.
to stay alive.
Well, I won't argue with that. I tend to like to have myself alive too.
Because he can heal us, but we can't heal him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And wait, 2d4s is 8 plus 2 is 10, which is more than I need. Back to full health. Well, I'm just sure I'm glad that what did you call it, a bear bug? I'm sure
Bear
I'm
bug.
glad he made me feel better after his pet wolf fucked me right up.
Okay, so there's light spilling out from the fire into this area. You guys can see about up to here.
Let's go see what's the
let me
matter.
rephrase that. You
I
can
can
see
see.
up to about there.
They can
Maybe
fucking see
maybe
everything.
here. They can see, yeah.
Wait, where'd he go? Hang on. I gotta catch up with him. Guy. Hang on. And I take my rope out of my pouch. And I tie it around your waist. Here we go. This way I can't get lost from you. It's for my protection.
Well, you guys might have like kind of put together that as long as you got somebody
Yeah.
with dark vision out front and behind, I mean, you know, you can navigate well enough. They can let you know what's coming and going. So, are you guys gonna? I take it you're gonna proceed this away. So
Well,
as you
hang
come
on
out-
just a second. There's a bit of water here, and I'm covered in other people right now. So this log's gonna go over to the water and rinse off some of the bugbear.
Okay. So
Maybe.
what you see is that some of it's been boarded off.
Huh, I'll be damned.
Yep. And the rest of it, I mean, it's like it's flowing through there because this is a stream, but it's flowing at a slowed rate. So,
Wonder if there's any fishes in here.
you know, roll
Maybe this is
for-
not the best time to go fishing.
Yeah, maybe not. But you manage to clean yourself off and get yourself nice and
Well, that's
wet.
better.
This little thing, this little not outcropping, but this little hallway, I guess, it's narrow enough to where you guys step into it, you can't quite see what's on the other side. From here, you can't see past these boulders, but this path leads down, and you can see it's rather a steep passage that goes down from there. So I'll let you guys play this however you want it.
Well, do you think we should go left or do you think we should go right?
I mean, obviously the stream leads out, right?
Or we could follow the stream.
Mm,
Go with the flow, as it were.
let's go this way.
Okay, to the left it is.
Left
Lead the
on.
way.
Okay.
How are you guys proceeding? And I don't mean in what order, but like in what manner are you guys proceeding?
Like this.
10-foot
with my
spacing.
hands on his shoulders.
Okay. Yeah,
Can't see
but like,
shit.
I mean, are you still trying to be stealthy? Or are you like, what are you doing?
Yeah, let's
Still attempt for
Oh.
stealth.
attempt for stealth, but we also have.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm probably like 10 feet behind him. Or 5 feet behind him.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
at the
fine.
edge
It's
of the
like
side.
you can, you can hear shit, and they're relaying what
Keeping my hand on the
you know.
wall.
Yeah, exactly. Stay to your left, that sort of shit. So you see, would you put that on the middle of the bridge?
Sure. Right now?
One goblin on the middle of the bridge, looking downstream towards the entrance of the cave, as if he's looking for somebody to come in.
That's this way.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to put a little perspective on it, this is the kennel. Okay,
Gotcha.
it's not just a huge
Okay.
thing.
I'm gonna stop, turn around, and relay that information to them
Okay.
because I don't know if Cressida can see it. I know you can't see it.
From where
Yeah,
you guys are
60
right now,
feet.
yeah, she can't.
I'm gonna relay that to y'all, and then tell y'all like I'm gonna see if I can take care of it.
I think you can. I think you can as he casts guidance on you.
How
Okay.
deep is this stream again?
It's less than a foot.
It was enough to get my feet. It was enough to get my feet wet.
Now, what you guys saw is that should that barricade have been like broken,
Oh. Like Rivendell.
yeah, like if there were a goblin archer on a bridge that was ready to say flood as you guys proceeded to go up the middle way, he probably would have, but you guys were sneaky and took the back entrance, so
Always going to back door.
Okay.
just ask her
Uh,
first.
I'm gonna sneak just far enough ahead to where I have a pretty clear shot of the goblin.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
and
we're
then-
going to wait back here just so we don't spoil your chances.
That works. And then yeah, I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast on it.
So the guidance only helps on checks. It doesn't help on attacks. I didn't know if you're gonna have to roll stealth.
Fair.
Sure, roll stealth. I mean, I don't care. It's not going to help your attack, right? But
18 to hit.
yeah, that'll do.
Give me something good. It's gonna be 5 force damage.
Force damage.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not even going to say roll initiative. It's going to look over at you, knock an arrow, and let fly. It's going to miss. You're up.
Okay.
Hit it again.
Freeze him.
Harder this time.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Did you
cast
say
Frostbite.
greasing?
He has
Freeze
a
'em.
Oh.
con 13 save.
Okay. Con and a goblin is flat. Actually, I think it's -1. Hang on.
That sucks for them.
Yeah, like I said, Dex is the only thing they do well. Yeah, con's flat. I had it right the first time. 13, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, 2 doesn't clear the check. So roll better than a 1, and I promise you this.
Oh, that's a D4. I need
It
to roll
doesn't
a
matter.
D6.
It literally, was it a 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It freezes solid, and then plops into the stream, and then just starts floating downstream.
If he's frozen and falling from a height into a very shallow stream, wouldn't he just like?
Maybe, but I kind of like the idea of a goblin sickle, just like
Yeah.
going down.
Plus, ice is buoyant, right?
Yeah.
So, it's,
Buoyant,
yeah,
buoyant,
it would.
buoyant.
Buoyant, yeah.
Yeah. Shall call him Bob.
And that's why the G.I. Joe movie was bullshit. Icebergs don't sink. I don't care how bad you blow them up. All right, so that's that guy taken care of. You guys.
Did you get him?
Yes.
Okay then.
Why are you sound like Igor now?
Sneak.
9. The count is 9.
I know there
Giving it
were 9
7.
different accents.
Hey, that's pretty sick. I could just like, okay, so you guys are moving along.
Yes.
You follow the
Nice.
bridge. I can't anymore. I lost the
Hang
ability
on,
to do
hang
that.
on, hang
There
on.
you go.
Okay, now go.
I can't go down anymore.
Okay.
Maybe a little more
we've hit
uppy.
a turn now.
There we go.
You get to about here. You see light spilling out of the cavern. Slog, that's a relief for you. But you also hear voices, goblin voices. These dice are rigged. Ugh.
Okay.
I don't like Andor. It's too slow for me. Ugh.
Do you think maybe you should sneak up there? Maybe you can sneak again and tell us what's up there instead of just running in there and yelling the name of
Don't
my
you have that
ancestors.
unseen servant thing?
They can't tell us
Yeah, I
anything.
can't tell. It
Oh,
can
yeah,
only
that's
do
right.
simple tasks. And plus, I already spent my spell slot.
The spell slot.
The spell slot, yeah. So, yeah. I'm gonna, as stealthily as I can, move forward to about right here and see what I can see.
I think
Okay.
you're gonna be good at this and pass you on the back and
So
cast
let's
guidance.
roll it, yeah.
It's gonna be a
What's a d4?
7 plus 4 plus 4. Nice. So that's 15.
Grace Luna.
Finally. Okay, y'all remember how last week I was like, oh my god, these dice hate you?
Yeah.
This week they've been like 2,
Thank
8,
God.
5, 7. This was not that.
Aw, fuck.
So,
Yeah, sometimes Luna misses. Oh no.
I got more guys over here.
yeah, I'm gonna need him.
Oh fuck.
And
Oh
one
no.
bear.
Just the goblins.
Okay.
These guys here.
And there's one human. They've got a prisoner.
Surprise, bitches. Alright, so as you step in, stealthily, but not stealthily enough to get past that, I think he heard you coming. And he's got this human, regular ass human guy, looks to be about 50. Tied, his hands are behind him. He looks beat up, dude. Like, if there were a way to put it, it looks like he's one large rat away from death. And the goblin yells, "Stop! Parlay or the human dies."
Oh no. I think they heard him.
I think they heard him.
Okay.
Maybe we should go and help him out.
Yeah.
Or hang back and see what happens. Because they
Yeah.
don't
They
know
said
about
that
it.
something about the human dies. That's probably
Can I make a perception check real quick?
Yeah.
I
What are you
want
trying to
to
perceive?
I want to see if they only know that I'm there, or if I got 2 friends behind me.
They don't know about your friends.
They don't know about my friends.
But what you
Okay.
do notice on your with your perception is that this is a 10-foot escarpment.
Yeah.
That they're basically like he's on the edge of it and they're holding him. Just all he's got to do is let go, and this poor guy's gonna fall to his death. So your choice.
Okay. Yeah. I'd comply with the parlor.
Okay.
Um,
So Goblin pulls the guy back from the edge of the. He says, "Is it just you?" Let me rephrase that. Is it just you? A goblin. Ooh.
How's your deception?
oh no. It's Mickey Goblin.
Deception's actually +3. Okay. I am going to tell them, like, yeah, it's just me. I got lost on my way north.
Oh no. He
Well-
doesn't know directions. We're fucked.
You might not be enough. Maybe I should just kill the guy anyway.
What do you mean enough?
Well, see, here's the thing. I'm tired of being second in command of this whole thing. I want to rule this cave. I want to rule the whole thing, but I'm going to start with this cave. So I need you to go kill the guy in charge of this whole cave.
Okay. Who is this guy? Where is he? And what do I get other than the human that you're about to that you're holding hostage?
Well, you get to leave, for one. We won't kill you.
Can we hear this stuff going down?
What's your passive perception?
14.
Okay, so you hear
None.
oh my god. You just hear a jumble.
What'd
You
say?
hear I
It's
can't
nine.
you hear Foreskin's voice. Shit. Oh my god, you hear Army.
Army.
Clear.
Right.
You hear the response is a goblin voice. You know it's goblins, but you don't
Okay.
hear what they're saying, right?
Okay.
There's a baffle and the
Right.
walls echo and whatever. But he says for one we'll let you leave.
It sounds like he's
for
trying
two,
to talk to him about something.
you can take this guy with you. For three, you probably never have to worry about us again.
Okay.
It's not
Where's
really
this
good
guy
for
you want
smooth
dead?
talking, though.
Well, he's a bugbear and he's that way, and he points back
Back the way we came.
to where you came in.
That's fortunate.
Kind of is.
Yeah. Okay. Y'all stay here. I'll be back and looking at his wrist like he's
Yeah.
got a watch. Like, I don't know. Give me a couple hours.
You take your sweet time. Okay, cool. So you can't do it any faster? The whole cave takes like 5 minutes to get through.
Oh, then yeah. Give me 20 minutes.
Okay.
The goblin's bad at math.
All right. So he says, I bring back the head of Clarg, and we'll
Clarg.
talk.
Okay. Yeah. I like heads. I'll bring you back that head.
All right. Okay, so you do. And I kind of played this backwards just to see how it would go.
Come on, guys. I walk back to them kind of casually because I'm no longer
Yeah.
speaking. And I just kind of look at them and like, walk back slowly. They don't know you're here.
Yep.
And then
So
we're-
you go and
Yeah.
so hang on. Here's the question.
No, hang on.
Here's the question, because where do you go?
Yeah, like, hang on. First things last. You gotta tell us what's up.
That's why I was saying I'm getting us away from them overhearing us
Oh, yeah,
around the
we're
corner
good.
so I
We're
can
good.
let y'all know, like, hey, they have what's his name, Gundren. Is it Gundren?
You said they have
They have a
Gundam?
human. They have a human hostage up there. He's
But we need
one
to-
rat's HP away from death.
Well, we probably need to get him out of there then, don't we?
I know.
How many bad guys did you see? How many? Wait, what? Were there any more of the bear bugs?
Let him
Were there any more of the bear bugs?
And then, number one, I tell you to shh.
Well, remember, we couldn't hear
I know.
them. We're fine.
But also, I mean, at this point, like from a meta standpoint, you guys have seen the entirety of all of it. So
Yeah. We're killing some goblins.
Oh yeah, we probably already killed Clark.
We did. The bugbear
did, the
that's in
bugbear.
charge of the whole place.
the guy
He's the
who's
first person we killed.
yeah, the guys whose
So we
head
don't
he
technically
wants.
know that
We went
yet.
ass backwards. Yeah, you just gotta
Okay.
tell us that.
Yeah.
Then let's go get that head.
Okay, so
Well,
we're-
why don't you tell us what we're doing?
Explain the whole process.
I'm trying
What
to, but you
head?
keep interrupting me.
What head?
that's fair.
You got,
Slog,
like,
shut the
silence.
fuck up.
Cast silence or something on him.
No, like I just. I put my fist in your mouth because you have an overly big mouth.
Except you can't reach, so like you have your fist at my sternum.
Yeah.
Well, that's a nice little
Shut the fuck
mission.
up. They're holding him hostage. They want the head of the bugbear we just killed,
Okay.
and then they will give us the hostage and we get to leave.
And then we
No.
surprise attack them.
I'm not saying we do or we don't. Let's think this through.
I like the idea.
There are at
of-
least 7 of them in there that I saw.
You saw 7,
7.
and then I looked to see how many fingers you have, to see if you can count past 5.
I'm holding up 7 for you because I'm not sure you can count past 5.
I'm looking at the table.
He can only count to 4.
I can only count to 4, and I'm wondering
Swab.
how you managed to get 7.
4? It's almost 4 twice.
Okay, we got this. So we get the head, and then you walk out holding the head. There's only 6. That's why I'm looking at you like you're
Oh.
sitting here talking down a slog as you miscounted the fucking bad guys.
Well, I didn't think you actually put your figure as the human.
He just said that there was a human that looked 50
Yeah.
and he was
Oh,
holding him out
yeah.
over the edge. He's the hostage.
I also
didn't think
hadn't
you-
revealed the whole room.
That's
Yeah. There's at least 6.
okay.
And they're holding him at hostage.
So why don't we go and get the head, and then you walk out there with the head, and once they give away the hostage so he's not in danger, then we can attack them.
That's a good idea. Let's go get the head. And then
Did they
game
have any
plan what
more
we're going to do.
wolves?
Do I have wolves?
No, did they have any wolves in the room with them? Because the wolves could help us.
I don't think so, and I don't
Okay.
think the wolves are going to help us.
They won't.
You're covered in wolf blood. Or you
Oh, I
were.
forgot about that part. I forgot. I
You
may
smell like death
dead
and
wolf.
destruction to them.
I might smell like
You
dead
washed it off, but the stench is still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just kind of rinsed. Okay.
Wolf death doesn't go away that easy.
No, it's gonna stink for a minute.
Let's go get
Wait, let's go
the
get the
head
head.
of the bugbear
So,
before he gets suspicious.
Oh shit.
what?
Somebody popped a head and it
Oh,
went
God,
down
the
all
That's
head's
why I asked
gone.
where you went.
You
It's not gone. It's not gone.
It's
It's-
just
Yeah. And
Okay.
here's the thing. Okay, so did you guys, as you cross the bridge, what you see is this was a steep incline, right? It's a steep decline here. It comes back around under the bridge to here. So you guys, what you do to get there was you would either boop and then try to do some bullshit to get down the hole, or just, you know,
walk down the path.
or just walk down there and get it.
Okay, I'll go down there and get it.
I don't know how strong a swimmer I am, but cannonball!
Really?
No, he just lands on his feet. Like
It's like a-
he says cannonball, but he doesn't know what it means.
How far is that bridge above the water?
He
It's
just
like
jumps in the
15
water.
feet.
Yeah.
The water's ankle deep.
I know. He just jumps straight down with his feet down
We'll
into the
drop 15
water,
feet.
and it looks ridiculous when it just splashes around him.
Take a D6 of damage. Yeah.
Worth it. 2. Well, it was cocked.
I'm not doing that.
3.
Okay.
15 feet. I'm what? 6 foot tall.
Yes.
It's gonna be a D6 for anybody that jumps off the bridge.
I was gonna jump. I was gonna be like hanging, just like
Oh yeah.
Well, if you hang, I can just grab you.
exactly.
Okay,
He's
cool.
already done his part.
Time saved.
There you go. I set you down right there. Come on, little buddy.
Clock's
just be
ticking,
like-
by the way. You
Yeah.
said we'll be back in about 20 minutes, and y'all spent
Yeah,
so
let's
long
go get
haggling
that
about
head
how
real
many
quick.
there were in
Okay,
there.
so I set you down here. All right,
Okay,
that's cool.
Let's go.
Wait, I need to be between the two. Wait, we can see right here.
Okay. As you round the
Fuck
corner,
it. Keystone cops our way into here.
you see a familiar face. It's not
Oh, I
that
get
familiar
it.
face. It's not the one that you fucking adored you or anything, but it's one of the wolves.
Buddy!
And he's chewing
Oh, for fuck's sake.
on the head of the bugbear, Clark.
I pulled out some beef jerky
Okay.
to trade with the wolf to distract it with the beef jerky. Hey there, little buddy, and I just start petting the wolf and trying
Roll.
to, like,
Well, actually, as you pet it, it kind of turns. It snarls at you.
Is this
I mean-
one of the 3 that was in there before?
Yeah, but
Okay.
he wasn't the friendliest one. He was the unfriendliest
He was the
one.
old
He
mean
was the
one.
Velociraptor one.
Yeah.
So if you want to roll animal handling and attempt to
I can absolutely
lure
roll
the head
it.
away from him.
Animal handling.
I would have it.
I should not have done that. I
Waiting.
should not have done that. That's a 7.
It's a 7.
Oh wait, hang on.
Guidance.
He definitely would
Yeah.
have guidance to himself. That's a 9.
It's a 9. Yeah, it doesn't fucking turn and bite you, but it doesn't drop the head either.
Come on, buddy. Come on. I don't want to. Hang on.
14.
14. What are you doing it with? Like
Oh, it's getting blasted.
Oh, you're
oh,
attacking.
you're gonna kill the wolf. Yeah.
You could've
Okay.
just,
Hang
like,
on.
shocked him and be like, eh.
One of our friends, or possibly one of our friends, is in the balance here, so I'm not gonna fuck
This
around.
is
and-
one of my friends.
I'm not gonna let the wolf take the head down the stream and run away
I'm
with
gonna
it.
have to say that like he would have leaned into
Okay.
it, so that
The 14 definitely hits. Roll a d20 again, because I'm gonna give you advantage on this because it's busy chewing on a head.
No.
No. Okay. Roll up your damage.
10.
Another dead wolf.
and
Okay.
Slog is just looking at the wolf. Well, rest of it's Luna.
Okay. I grab
And
it.
then you like.
Waste not, want not.
Yeah. Does this bugbear have like hair?
Yeah, it's got bugbear hair.
Okay. And I'm gonna grab it by the hair.
Okay, cool. As you examine it, you see that there's enough to where it's still definitely Clarg.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, it's still definitely Clarg.
You're just gonna have to tell him you were very vicious in your assault.
And I'm going to save us a lot of. I don't want to call it bickering, but as you walk back into the cliff, or back into the room, excuse me, there's still dude on the cliff, still goblin. Like they're not holding him anymore. But he's still on the edge of the cliff. And as you guys walk in and actually get a clear vision of the room, you can see that there are roughly 7 goblins, in addition to the 5 that were there before, and then about 8 wolves. No, there's just 2. But they're definitely, it's a formidable force that you couldn't quite make out before because you barely got into the cavern before.
Yeah.
And you walk in the room. How's
So
that
this-
go?
The signal for us to attack is when we hear you let go with one of your magic blasts. Because we don't know about all these extra goblins, right? You haven't been in there to see them and tell us yet, as far as we know.
That is a signal.
Yeah. So when you start shooting, then we know to come around the corner. And we will stay put until you start shooting.
Okay. So yeah, I approach the ledge with head in hand and toss it up to the ledge next to the head goblin's
Okay,
feet.
roll.
The head
dex.
goblin.
Oh,
He
God.
is the head goblin now.
Head goblin.
11 plus 2.
Okay, so it hits the human just square in the fucking face. He kind of looks she's like, oh, come on, man. And then he catches at me. Holds it up behind him, and the goblin leader grabs the head and he's like, it's my cave, my band. He sets the head down. Then he thinks about it for a second. He turns around and punts it against the wall. And it slams against the wall, and it slides down the wall and slides right into like a trash can.
Nice.
Hole in one! And he looks down at you and he says, but now that I've gotten what I wanted, did you really think it would be that easy? Because it is! It's totally that easy. Here, he's yours. And he kind of shoves the guy forward. You're close enough to where you run out and
Okay.
catch him. And he looks at you and he's like, let's just go. Let's go. We gotta get out of here.
Okay. Yeah, I help him back the way we came, and just kind of give them a thumbs up, like thanks for honoring the deal, and we're out of here.
Okay. Cool.
And then, yeah, once we get far enough away, I tell them,
Cannonball!
like,
Whoop.
Oh no.
there are.
Nightcrawler Scimitar.
Oh.
Oh shit. Okay, well, you don't know how many times I've glued those back on there. I basically tell y'all like, hey, there's more than we can take in there at the moment.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
It's
12.
goblins.
12.
Plus 2 wolves.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think the help from 2 wolves would be enough to come over 12 goblins.
No. You know, we will come back another time and decimate these guys. Or for
Okay.
now, let's
can
get.
tell the
And then I
townspeople.
turn to the guy we just saved. Like, let's get. What's your name?
Oh yeah. And I would cast healing word on. I know I have the health potions,
Yeah.
but I can't sleep a health potion back, so I'm gonna cast healing word on him for a shit ton of health. Roughly. No, it would be 2. It'd be cure wounds for 2d8 plus 4.
Okay, yeah, he's much better.
Let me roll it. I just want to see what that comes out to. 2d8.
Yeah, please.
That's 8 and 7. That's 15 plus 4 is
19?
health
I
back.
was gonna guess like 13, 12, 13. Nice rolls.
Yeah. Now that it doesn't matter.
And it says, "You're Gundren's boys. I'm Sildar."
Oh,
Okay.
that's Sildar. Do you know where Gundren is?
Nice to meet you.
And he does. And that's where we will pick up next week.
Okay. Dope.
Yeah. Bye, South Africa. Thank you for all the views.
Good night, the bot that's in chat.
Is the bot? We got the bot in chat?
The bot, no.
Good God, we've upgraded
A
from
bot.
a bot. Oh, it's still just a bot.
Heterosexual, heterosexual perience. MXJPA. Like, they try to squeeze heterosexual and experience into one word. They portmanteaued.
Wow. One time we were playing Left 4 Dead with a guy it was BR something like numbers R Deckard, and I kept yelling out his full username, and I was like, "No, wait, you got to come back for us, BR8459R Deckard," and it ended up that was Deckard's call numbers from
Oh, from
Blade Runner. Yeah, and he was
That's
anyway.
great.
Good night.